D Moss. I just did the podcast with Trent and them, right? All them niggas, they got Jay Rice like 6 or 7. They got Julio over him, Antonio Brown over him.
That just be being nasty, bro.
They're trolling.
Bama, was I tripping?
But Trent, you saw I even got mad when they had Jim Brown not in the top 5 running backs of all time. They started putting niggas. Coach Chris, hold on. Before I give y'all a rundown, we got an ultra special guest today. Y'all, ultra special guest today. I want everybody to know I don't really talk like this. Nah, bullshit. Coach Chris, you a modest dude. You too modest to a fault sometimes. But this was my coach. This was the dude that taught me how to be a serviceable athlete. I was asked before I met this dude right here, and the way he coached, dog, got me to be serviceable.
You the one got Bama thinking he's 6'5" and not 5'5".
Yeah, hey, he did what he had to do, man.
Say 5'5", something like a 5'8".
Hey, come on now. But Coach,
something like that.
We up in here, bro. One of the dudes, man, I pay a lot of homage to, man. Got me serviceable. How you doing, Coach Chris? Appreciate you pulling up, man. I know you busy playing that 3-on-3 tournament out there, huh?
Nah, I wasn't playing in it. My son was in it. I was coaching his little team. They took an L in the finals. They did all right though. He twisted his ankle at the end, but he'd be straight.
Got Dante Marsh here.
I was listening. Go ahead. Sorry. Real quick. I was
about to say got OG Dante Marsh back. Got the Oakland veteran up in here. Y'all favorite OG that be hipping y'all.
Yeah.
Then we got my nigga Earl. Hey, ladies love Earl. Earl this, Earl that. You feel me?
Hilarious.
Earl up here got Reed, got no camera Reed, and we got Cuzzo in the shadows, no camera. Hopefully y'all boys can get on camera for a second so we can see y'all face when y'all see some of this crazy shit, because you got to stand on it. But how y'all doing, fellas, bro? This is a good show. Having an all-time draft today. So before we get into anything, just want to let chat know we go get into a little draft. Last show, I don't know if y'all watched. 300 people saw it already, but we had a little debate where we was going back and forth. Players drafted between the 80s and 90s versus the players drafted between the 2000s and 2010s. We had a lot of back and forth discourse. So Early brought up a valid point. Early say I should bring it to where we can visually see it. So today we're gonna have a draft that's going on. And I'll show you the little setup real quick. But so this is it. We're gonna have an 80s and 90s draft, 2000s, 2010s, and we just go pick the 5 best players on all of these respective spots: quarterbacks, running backs, receiver, tight ends, defensive backs. I did defensive backs instead of old linemen because I feel like we should be able to come up with 5 defensive backs between cornerback, safety, fairly quicker than offensive linemen.
And then we going toe to toe. We ain't going linebackers.
Yeah, I feel like you're doing the 80s and 90s a disservice leaving out linebackers.
and no pass rushers, edge rushers.
Nah. Because we had to. I mean, it's only so much space I got.
Offense, though, Bam, you gotta give me at least one more defensive position.
What you instead of tight ends? I'll move tight ends and put linebackers.
Yeah, we ain't got it because we cook y'all with tight ends. Why we even wasting our time?
So
y'all might have one nigga that we respect in the 90s and 80s, man. Come on now.
What you mean one? Are you on crack?
Man, you might have Kellen Winslow. That's all I'm giving you.
What do you mean? You said 80s and 90s, genius. You acting like Shannon Sharp wasn't in the 80s. You acting
about you right.
Come on, man. You act like Tony Gonzalez wasn't in the 80s and 90s. Stop it.
Listen, I'm gonna give you Tony G. I'm gonna give you Kellen Winslow. Hey, you know,
he's saying Kellen Winslow and not
Shannon Sharp.
Hey man, hey, listen, brother.
Exactly. Y'all be just talking stupid shit. That's how you can't do that. Do your research first. Algie Crumpler was a motherfucker. That boy that was Antonio Gates was a motherfucker.
Antonio Gates in 90s though.
Yeah.
You said 80s and 2000s.
Antonio Gates 2000s, baby. See, there, coach.
No. When were they drafted? Go
in
look
the 2000s.
Look it up.
Hey, but before we start arguing,
Tony, hold on, because Antonio Gates came after LT. LT was like 0102, so I know for a fact.
LT was my draft year. I know 01.
Yeah, and Antonio Gates is like 03.
Hey, early. I had to tell OG, even though you taping for the old cats, you our generation. You ours. Whether you believe it or not, OG, you're ours.
But I remember the game. I ain't gonna lie, Unc just got me. This 19-year-old shit got me spit by Unc. I ain't fucking with a 50-year-old nigga talking to 19-year-old. So I ain't thinking about Unc right now. He was off my mind.
Yeah,
he was off my mind. I wasn't thinking about Unc. But nah, you got about 3. But once we go Kelsey Gronk, Gates, y'all out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
So before we start this,
hold on. So what? You got one position group?
Come on, Bama. I'm gonna be real with you, Bama. If we don't do this right, all they're gonna do is add. We have to add linebackers and pass rushers, dog. We got to. Just pass rush. We can go. That means LT can go there. We can go all over with that.
You can't win. You're not gonna win that interior shit.
And DTs for real, because we can spank y'all with DTs too.
No, you can't.
Bama. It can't be DBs, Bama. You need to add
I got linebackers. I got linebackers on there. I mean, early.
Do we, coach? We want to go edge rusher and DT.
Listen. We could go linebackers and D linemen.
All right, D linemen. That work.
Linebackers and D line. So y'all don't want to do defensive because early. I thought about this. Defensive backs might be the only spot where we can win.
No. We got way more spots. We're gonna win. Listen,
whoa. Wait.
It need to be all of them. We can remember. My bad.
Yeah, we're doing top 5 defensive backs. We're doing.
You're not winning that.
Let me get him. Hold on, D-Mon. Let me get him together. Because I think you keep everything offense. Keep tight ends, receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, and then go 4 on the other side. So go D-backs, linebackers, D linemen. That's it. We out of there.
It's not enough space early, so it's either we go linebackers and D line or linebackers and D backs.
We'll do this. Look, just get them out the way, add them on there, and then we'll do a little something. But we got to do that. We got to do D lineman and what's the name, Bama. We got to. Got to.
Damn, you're not gonna win secondary, guys.
But it's too many niggas valuable on the defensive end that we don't give you that. We need D linemen. But here's the thing that get me though, because if we go on linebackers. We going middle or we just going straight, whatever?
Just listen. You could name linebackers. Here's the deal. I'm going to go Ray Lewis. I could go Sayal. I could go Lawrence Taylor. It's over with just them 3. What are we talking about?
Sayal sucks.
What?
God rest his soul. God rest his soul.
That's why.
I mean,
I'm only doing that.
We're doing 80s, but
you can go Mike. You go bum ass Mike. Can't win with him. Can't win with him. Can't coach with him. Listen, what we're doing is
you might want to go watch some film, brother.
I know all about Mike, but we got better linebackers. So Bama, what I'm saying is that
I'm pretty sure all the linebackers you're gonna list are gonna say that's their favorite linebacker.
When we go, of course, he can be your favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan was a Julius Erving fan. I don't mean he's not better than Julius Erving, but hear what I'm saying though. So Bama, you got to go DBs.
Had to learn it somewhere though.
You got to go DBs. So DBs mean every position. I mean free safety, strong safeties, and corners.
That's fine. We win.
All right, we'll see. And then we go linebackers.
Ed Reed, okay, but I could go Ronnie Lott.
We go linebackers.
Dion.
Don't get that anyway. D-Mont. Hold up, D-Mont. You giving them too much too soon. Wait a minute. You giving up too much. Wait, hold up. So go linebackers, and you can write it down if you need to, Bama. Linebackers, D linemen, and we get them out of there. DBs, linebackers, D linemen. That's the whole list, plus tight ends, receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, and that's it. And we all 5 each position. I'm gonna need some help on here though. It's some niggas with no balls. This feel like a spade tournament with no spades partner. I need another nigga know some ball over here. You got 2 niggas in here that ain't got no face, no case. There you go. Now that's my guy.
So look, early.
They got hey, you got D Marcy was talking.
So with the list right here, it's no way I can add. It's no more extra space early.
So what I'm saying is this, man. We're gonna do this like this. Once we run through them, just give me a regular. Hold tight. Get my brain together. Getting old. Give me a regular Microsoft Word and just do the next.
I ain't got that.
Damn, what you got on your computer then? You got something. You got notes on that bitch?
I made this right here.
What I'm saying, do you have notes or something you can put on that bad boy? Just give me something where you can
It
type.
always got to be niggas like early, chat. Just can't follow the rules.
Now mind you, but Trent, what I'm
it
saying
always
is
got to be something else.
Trent,
this is what we finna do right now.
Wait.
This is what we
Trent and F. Hear me out.
If y'all
you see what he got,
ball,
you see what he got.
Linebackers and D-backs.
You see what he got on the list. I'm also saying, Trent, we need linebackers and D linemen. Because coach saying instead of going like middle linebacker outside, he said just go straight linebackers and go straight D linemen. It's not gonna be DTs. Your best
linebackers. Yeah, why? But why not? Early to do straight linebackers
and DTs. Yeah, he's saying don't add it on there. I'm saying we got to do linebackers, DTs. We only got one defensive position. We got to go linebackers.
We got two. We got linebackers and DBs.
We got linebackers and DBs. I mean, this shit I ain't tripping.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, linebackers and DB's cool.
It's still valid. It's still got, I mean, you want to do like it don't matter.
I need D linemen and tight ends too. I need everything.
Oh, tight ends not on here?
I moved
tight ends.
Niggas up. Yeah, we need tight ends. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You want to move tight ends because we have tight ends.
I had to move the tight ends for defensive backs because we only had four. We only had 5 available slots. So I had.
But I'm saying, Bama, I get you want the graphic to look nice, but just do a sidebar and do tight ends.
I don't have that. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't have that. So this is my editing computer. I don't have like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, because I only got enough space for like Adobe Premiere. Everything else gonna be like an app, like over on the internet. Give me all of my space, all of my RAM is dedicated to all of the photos, videos it take to edit the videos. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I say y'all gotta just be football aficionados.
Okay, so let me ask you then, Bama, are you combining safeties and corners now for the
defensive? Yeah, of course. D-backs and D-backs in general.
We split. I do this, Bama. I just do a note, and we do the linebacker.
So let me ask this now. Is it where they're drafted or where they majority played? Because I don't think a nigga like Brian Dawkins should be considered "quote unquote" 80s and 90s when he played majority of his career in the 2020s.
No.
We just go draft. So we'll
listen.
He's not 80s and 90s though.
Then we can't get you off of it, nigga.
When did he get drafted? Drafted? Tell me that.
He got drafted like in 96. B-Dog didn't become
we're going from 1980 to 2000. Then from 2000 to 2020.
We get together. We don't need it. Bro.
Yes,
Trent, we don't need it, Trent. We don't need it.
I'm just saying. I think that's just dumb.
I like. Listen, let D-Mark talking like he got all spades in his hand. So we're gonna cook this nigga.
I will say this before we get into the show. D-Marsh, it is nasty that you get Brady because Brady only played 1 year in the 90s. The rest of his years came in the 2000s.
He can have Brady. I don't care. We want to be there.
You're right.
Listen. Why are y'all arguing? We said
you can win 1 or 2 positions.
Can you listen? Y'all always just want to talk. Listen, we went on the shit from last week. 1980 to 2000. That's a 20-year span. Then y'all was talking all that shit. Why ends? Go from 2000 to fucking 2020.
That's what
I fucking thought.
All right. You can say that, but don't try to cut niggas off. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, bro.
It's fine.
No, nobody trying to hear that young shit.
Nobody trying to hear that.
Hey, we just talking ball.
Y'all move to go.
Before we start,
All
right. We good, fellas. We good. Before we get into everything,
I'm with them. Sorry, because if Tom Brady on the 2000 and the 2010 all-decade team, that's kind of hard.
It doesn't make any sense. 80s and 90s Tom Brady. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
it don't make sense.
But I'm gonna tell you why. Listen. I'm gonna tell you why it don't matter. Because we got so many other positions we can cook with. I'm cool, bro. You get one position.
Early. We not hearing me. We just talking.
We not tripping off of the other positions early. But you just got to think about it. We going with the drafted in the 80s and 90s, but I'm trying to explain to OG respectfully. Even though he was drafted in 1999, he played 1 season, which he didn't even play. 1 season in the 90s,
that year.
And then the very next season, Drew Bledsoe gets injured, takes over for Drew Bledsoe. In 01, he goes to the Super Bowl. Like Brady literally has no timeline in the 90s. But him getting drafted.
Listen, time out. Listen, 1980 to 2000. Did he not play in 2000, Bam?
He was drafted in 1999.
I know when he was drafted. Did he get on the field and do some dirt in 2000? Yes or no?
No,
That's cool.
no.
Hey, Bama, real quick, Bama,
Bama,
so we can get this thing moving along. Bama, what
Moving the
position do you
goalposts
have up there? Because what position you got up there?
I'll show you one more time. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, because I got D linemen, I got linebackers,
Quarterbacks, running backs, receiver, linebackers, defensive backs.
So all we need left is D line and tight ends.
Yeah,
That's it, right?
that's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Say less. I got it.
I say.
All right, before we start, we had a very controversial. Well, it was controversial in the chat, but I wanted to get this like a clear so I can clip it. Everybody don't cut him off, but I'm glad D Marsh played running back too, so I value his opinion when it comes to talking about running backs as well. But we got my running backs coach here as well too. But last show you said, even though Emmitt Smith was great, you had 15 running backs. You would take over Emmitt Smith if you had a chance to draft. And this is no order. If you had a chance, if you was a Cowboy GM, you said it was 15 running backs throughout the history of football that you would take over Emmitt Smith.
All football. Oh, cool. Yeah, he can get that there. He can get 15 off. Right?
Yeah, but could you pop? So just for clear purposes, could you elaborate and then could you name those 15 running backs, please?
So first of all, I take the emotion out of it. Let me preface this statement when I say, all due respect to Emmitt Smith, he's earned it. He was a dog. He's a Hall of Famer. He's all-time leading rushing yard leader, right? Can't take that away from him. But if I was a GM and I had that setup Dallas had, I just think there's some other guys that probably would have ran for like 20,000. That's just my opinion. And we could agree to disagree. That's my personal opinion. All this shit is opinion based at the end of the day. I think Walter Payton in that setup would have went crazy. Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk, Eric Dickerson, Fred Taylor, Corey Dillon, Napoleon Kaufman. There's a lot of guys that could have got behind that situation and really went crazy. Adrian Peterson, Tony Dorsett went crazy, but not in that particular Dallas setup. You got a lot of guys that could have did, I think, more with that setup. That's just my personal opinion. And that's from a GM.
Give us 7 more guys. That was 8 so far. You got 7 more that you could think of?
Shit, LaDainian Tomlinson. Frank Gore. Edgerrin James. Did I say Freddie Taylor?
Nah.
Okay.
That's 13.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you did? Oh, so that's 12. 3 more.
No, he said Freddie T. He said Freddie T.
Fred Taylor?
You could go
He
with
say Freddie T. Yeah, he said Tony Dorsett, Freddie T.
You could
He
go
said
with
Napoleon Kaufman.
But
Yeah, that was crazy.
Napoleon Kaufman was real nasty.
I
He
know,
right,
I'm
though.
a Raider fan too, man. But
So
You could go LaShawn.
Hey, let's do this, coach. Let's do this. Running backs over. Bet. Let's do this. Run through one more time so we don't get no names mixed up. Okay, nobody write it down. I'm writing it down.
For what? For that question he just asked?
Yeah.
Walter Payton.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Dickerson.
Okay.
Marshall Faulk.
Mm-hmm.
The second coming of Marshall Faulk, identical as LaDainian Tomlinson.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Taylor. I think Frank Gore could have did damage in that setup. I think Clinton Portis could have did damage. Adrian Peterson. Terrell Davis. There's LaShawn McCoy, Marshawn Lynch. There's a lot of guys. It's not a disrespectful thing. It's just my personal opinion. I think those guys in that setup.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Tony Dorsett, I didn't mention.
Who?
Tony D.
Okay, Tony Dorsett. Yep.
Jim Brown?
Of course. Gail said.
after y'all get these names off, I want to ask OG a question.
All right, so as we got, that's the 15. We got Walter Sweetness, we got Barry Sanders, we got ED, we got Falk, we got LT, we got Fred Taylor, Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, Adrian Peterson, we got TD, Terrell Davis, we got Shady McCoy, we got Marshawn Lynch, we got Tony Dorsett, Jim Brown, and then we got Gail Sayers. And you missed some names for real, because I'm gonna take
OJ Simpson.
I'm gonna take OJ and I'm gonna take Henry over him.
OJ last show.
I'll take OJ and Henry over him.
Okay.
Coach Chris. Chris, what you think? Do you think the list valid? How you feel about
shit?
that?
What about Roger Craig? Shit.
I I don't think you really liked the way Emmitt Smith run. Maybe it was like it wasn't aesthetically pleasing to you. You didn't like the way it looked because it sounded like the running backs that you're picking are all not necessarily flashy, but they always kind of smooth or had a little something to them. Either they had like you say like a Shady or like Gale Sayers even was like he was smooth. You know, like Eric Dickerson would glide. You know, I mean, all these running backs were nice to look at. Whereas like Emmitt didn't have one like necessary thing that stood out. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, Emmitt's got a great wiggle or he breaking away from everybody or, you know what I'm saying, he just some crazy athlete, stop on a dime type, nothing like that. It was a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? Like, whereas like
you missed the name too, Coach, before you went Gale said you missed the name for you not to put the bus up there is disgusting.
Hey, are you insinuating the bus on the same level as Gale Sayers?
I think the bus better than Gale Sayers.
I'm done. Never mind. I ain't gonna argue with you. Go ahead.
I'm taking the bus over Gale Sayers. Yeah, at this point, Coach, it become what it look like for you.
I'm sorry. Hold on. What happened? You taking the bus over Gale Sayers?
Over Gale Sayers, yeah.
I'm taking the bus over Gale Sayers.
Wait,
yeah.
how old are you? How old are you?
Yeah.
Me? I'm 40.
No,
I'm 42 this year. Oh.
I'm 31, but my thing is,
the bus.
I'm taking the bus over Gale Sayers. Yes, I am taking the bus over Gale Sayers.
Man,
I need y'all to understand two things. Gale Sayers was speed, most definitely speed, kick return, all that other shit. Gale Sayers also had a short career, but when I'm looking at what Jerome Bettis did as a whole, I promise me, if I say I give you 10 years of his best, I give you 10 years.
We can't be judging this as a whole, because if it's as a whole, then nobody goes with Emmitt Smith. It's just Emmitt Smith. If it's
but here's the thing, though. I would see. That's why I was going to ask OG that question because he's what they did in their careers type of shit, and then now I'm hearing this 15 running backs better than Emmitt Smith. That don't make no sense.
You know, that's not what I said. Listen,
that's not what I said. It was like sounded like preference.
I said me.
He did say me.
Marsh was him. There's 15 guys that I can say. And once again, stop. Don't miss because see, we gotta.
I hear you.
This is what I'm want to make it clear. That's why I say don't move the goalpost. I never. Here's what I'm saying. For example, Coach just alluded to it. I respect it. He did dirt. He was like that. Yes, he's a Hall of Famer. Me personally, if I was in charge, I'm the GM. I'm taking the guys before I take that.
If I'm being for real, though, Coach, off of this list, I give you Walter, I give you Barry, I give you Eric Dickinson, I give you Falk, I give you Lane Thompson. I ain't giving you Fred. I ain't giving you Frank. I give you Clinton. I'm just not. That's cool. You can say
how you gonna give me Clinton and not give me Fred?
I give you AP.
That's all I needed to hear.
I give you AP. I give you. I give you Terrell.
Wait, time out. We talking about why is Gale Sayers better than Jerome Bettis?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Let Coach let them talk though. Y'all gotta let them talk though. So that's a good question. I get you.
Like, what are you? Why are you? Here's what I'm saying. The man
go ahead.
2020. He's a Kansas come right. He set all them records.
You go next, Coach.
In that short period, has anybody y'all talk about? Did Jerome Bettis rush for 22 touchdowns in the season?
No.
Oh shit! Let me. I think so. I feel like close too, nigga.
Gale Sayers never did that.
Yes, he did. Go fact check it. Go fact check it.
Tell me the year.
I'm going to it right now.
You go look at it. Because you said he didn't.
No, he never ran for 22. His most ever was 65, and he ran 14 TDs. 14 TDs.
He didn't have 20.
Hey, he did
the
have
nigga only got Trent. The nigga only got 39 TDs his whole career. He played 6 seasons.
He never had
because he had the knee injury.
6 seasons, and he's in the Hall of Fame though.
Come on, bro. Stop it.
That don't mean he's better than this man's beat, man.
I mean, listen. But hold on. Let's be for real. He not like I see why Sterling Sharp got in with the short career. And we comparing Gale Sayers is not how like Sterling Sharp was just that good. I'm not giving you. Gale Sayers is not. I ain't giving it to you. But
what are you talking about? Gale Sayers was that good. What are you talking about?
That good.
He not better than the bus though. He was nice though. He not better.
So Gale Sayers, just looking at Gale Sayers,
and
y'all value.
Wait, I know early to that point though. probably when he retired, he probably was viewed like that. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame game.
Listen,
no. So what it was in the 70s.
Bill
In the
Sayers
70s,
was
it
Barry
wasn't a
Sanders
running.
before Barry Sanders. Gail
So I
Sayers
would say
was
like
Barry
Alvin
Sanders before
Kamara.
Barry Sanders.
He was like Alvin Kamara because he was a receiving back too out the
He
backfield.
was like, he was like Barry Sanders and Eric Dickerson.
But it's niggas. I'm gonna be real with
That
you.
sounds like the
I'm gonna be real with you. In
greatest
that era, is niggas.
Then he
When you
got
give me
hurt, though.
60s to 70s, that's
That
better
sounds
than him.
like the best
I'm
player
OJ
ever.
way better than Gail Sayers. Like it's niggas. Y'all speaking to him like.
Don't know. You said the bus. Don't backtrack. Nah, I'm not taking.
yeah.
I'm not taking the bus over Gail.
You
Sayers.
can't go from the bus and then go to a top 5 back of all time. Bro.
I'm standing on it.
Hold on.
I'm standing
Not
on
only
it.
and look, we ain't got a stat. We ain't got a stat why, because we know the bus like top 6 all time in rushing. We ain't got to go to that though. The fact that the bus was the size he was, toting the rock the way he was,
We don't care
that shit
about
was
that.
unheard of. The bus giving you
No, it
360
wasn't.
carries
You never heard of
for
Marion
17, 1800 yards, bro. Like a big
What?
nigga.
You
Y'all
never even heard
tripping.
of Marion Motley?
Thank you. Thank you.
Coach,
He was 270. Marion Motley was 270.
They
But
don't-
Marion Motley wasn't doing what the bus was doing.
What are you talking
Durability
about?
wise.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're just talking.
He wasn't, bro. He wasn't doing what he doing,
Yeah,
bro.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
come on, gang, yo.
Hey, you got
Man,
there's a tape. It's
with
called like the
with number
the greatest
76
runner,
on.
the NFL
Maryland-
greatest runner, and
Maryland
it goes
Rose,
through
like I
every
said.
decade up until like 2000. You need to go watch it.
Wait.
I'm gonna be real with you. Hold on.
Wait,
This is why I
wait,
become
wait.
Trent. Hold on, Trent. Let me get this out, Trent. This is why I become Trent. Hey, coaches.
Steve Van
I love y'all.
Buren.
Hey, look, because I'm a student of the game. I love you. Get the fuck out of here with the 1940 shit, bro. Like, please, bro. Y'all better than that, bro. Y'all better than that, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
disrespectful.
My
Y'all
father was
don't know
born in
shit.
47.
Y'all don't
You
know
niggas
shit.
don't know enough about that, so stop acting like y'all
What?
seen it. We saw the
We
bus.
studied. We see. Look,
Y'all
unlike y'all,
disrespectful, bro.
loudmouth, just talking. We studied.
But you just saying shit. If you saying you can get Marion Motley in the 40s over Jerome Bettis.
Bro,
Man,
listen.
stop it.
Why you arguing with my opinion?
Early. Hold on, time out. Early. We was just like you. You can ask Coach Chris. Kevin giggling just like y'all, laughing. Medical laughing. Marion Motley playing with leather helmet. Bro, once we saw that nigga get the peel, bro, it was like, oh my fucking.
Can I ask you
God.
something, Bama?
Hey,
and I can
whoa,
be
whoa,
nasty,
whoa,
Bama.
whoa,
Bama,
whoa,
Bama,
whoa,
Bama,
whoa,
be nasty.
whoa,
See, Bama, what you
whoa.
doing, Bama? I hate to be
Whoa.
a guy, but you
Yo,
doing
what?
this. I get you
Bro,
got your coach here.
No,
I get D
it's
Marshall,
not,
man.
it's not.
You sound
Once
fucking
we
crazy.
watch
man.
him, once we
What did them
watch him,
defenders
because
look like when I
Hey,
feel? What did them defenders like when I feel?
no,
Hudson better than Chad Johnson.
Y'all being
Hey.
nasty now.
Because
Hey,
what's
Bam.
so crazy?
Y'all being
What's so
nasty
crazy?
now.
A lot of niggas that love to holler about their competition wouldn't be able to put them stats up against that competition. So
Thank
I can't competition tax niggas when I
Well,
know,
hey,
bro,
well, Bama,
it's some
Bama, do me
shit
that,
that
Bama.
whoa,
Stay with them
whoa,
niggas then. You
whoa,
stay with
whoa,
them niggas. Stay with them 80s and
What
90s
I'm
niggas.
saying-
Because you
Hey,
caping
Coach.
like
What I'm
shit right
saying
now,
is-
bro.
Hey, Coach.
You caping like shit.
Hey, Coach.
These niggas just
Hey,
told me
Coach.
Marion Motley was better than Jerome Bettis.
Hold on, wait.
Hey, Coach.
You got it, bro.
Time out. Nobody said that. He asked you, did you know? And guess what a YN response always is? Oh man, get the fuck. Listen, I'm gonna clarify something.
But
Hold on,
I did know.
Let me
And I
say
know he
this.
wasn't toting the
Let
rock
me
the
say
way
you don't know
Jerome
nothing because
was.
you don't know nothing because you said some hella ignorant out your
don't know.
mouth. Watch this.
Watch my father's a 47-year-old man that passed away last year.
I'm about to school you.
I'm too equipped with this. Don't do that.
Listen. Gail Sayers had 23 touchdowns in one season.
No, he didn't. When he do that, bro?
Go look at the stats. Go look at the stats.
Coach, he never did, coach.
When did he do that?
Oh, wait. Whoa. He being nasty.
Right.
Wait. He being nasty. No, Trent. He being nasty. You mean all purpose? So we talking about like rushing, receiving,
He
and
had
kickoff?
listen.
And kickoff?
Listen.
When did he? No, nigga.
The man had 23 total. He had 21 offensive and 2 in the return game.
You see, he being total. Okay, cool. I thought so.
Wait. I mean, damn. How many
What does it matter? Them is numbers.
Come on, whoa. How many?
It don't matter.
What?
It do it.
What year is he? Come on. What year are you talking about?
Does it matter? He's a Hall of Famer. When did Jerome Bettis score 23 touchdowns in one season?
You need to listen.
Trent.
You just said. he had
Answer the question.
1965, Trent.
No.
Answer the question. Answer the question. When did Jerome Bettis?
It was 1965, Trent.
When did Jerome Bettis score? How many? What's the most touchdowns he scored in the season?
It was also 1965.
No, you can't do that. It ain't his fault. It ain't his fault.
Come on. Bama,
Knock it. Y'all
it says Gary Sayers had 14 touchdowns and he had 1 kickoff return and one
punt return. He had six receiving.
So 22.
Look at it. It's 23.
22.
23.
Okay, if you talking about in total, cool. We talking about just rushing touchdowns. Like,
no. I said he said total.
Have more than 14.
He said total.
I said total touchdowns of that season. That's phenomenal no matter how you cut it.
Okay,
that's great no matter how you cut it.
So just because he had that 22 touchdown year,
that's not no. There you go. Stop taking words. I said first of all, listen.
Bama, you gotta control it, Bama.
Can I? He asked me a question, and you want to argue with me?
Let him cook. Trent.
If you like Jerome Bettis more, that's your preference. He's a hell of a football player. Ain't nobody taking that away from him. I said Gale Sayers for sure on that list before him. To me. Now there's another person because y'all do the little outnumbered YN shit. You can ask Coach right here. He's giving you some game. See, this ain't really a YN versus old head. We're trying to have a nice, decent discussion so you can learn too, because y'all just be saying some wild shit.
So
it's okay.
I'm gonna let Trent go.
You do understand that's on the flip side with y'all too, though. Y'all just be saying shit.
I don't just be saying shit.
Trent, you go. I'm gonna help you with that.
Why? Because look, we can, and I'll give you even if it's 23 touchdowns. Cool. You know, we had that Warren Moon, Russell Wilson convo last week.
And you seen what the poll did.
Yeah, but here's the problem. I'm specifically talking about NFL. We wasn't talking about.
You don't need to listen.
No, I'm not done. Stop cutting me the fuck off.
Let him finish.
I'm not talking about the CFL. I don't give a fuck about the CFL, and I never.
We know, because you don't know nothing. But go ahead.
It's not the NFL.
That's cool. Let's go. Let's go.
Not the NFL. Go ahead. NFL wise, there's no possible way you can say Warren Moon was better than Russell Wilson in the NFL, because when you look at Warren Moon's career in the NFL, he only got like about 4 or 5 good seasons of him playing quarterback. And he played about 15 years in the league.
First of all, let me cut you off. Because you don't know shit once again. In the NFL, listen, as a better, he didn't benefit from no Legion of Boom. He didn't benefit from he was the only thing in Houston.
Fine. Okay.
But don't Russell.
I'm taking him the consistency is he's a better QB.
Russ still cooked after the Legion of Boom. So I can't take this. Again,
but Trent, metric, don't Russ only have a good 4 or 5 years?
That's not true.
That's it.
No.
He had more than 4 to 5 years.
He has way more better. Like, talking about as a coach.
Okay, so the first Super Bowl he won, he was a game manager. The second Super Bowl he went through, it wasn't until the playoffs they forced him to try to be a game changer.
He wasn't good in Denver.
Look, 2012, 13, 14, he became
nigga, show y'all faces.
He became Russell Wilson for real. 15, that's when he really broke out for real. 16, it was all right. 17, he went crazy. 18, he went crazy. 19 went crazy. 2020, he went crazy. That was the whole.
That's 4 years.
That's not
you
4 years.
You just contradicted everything you said.
That's 6 years, 6, 7 years. He just named like 6 years.
I just named like 8.
Sound like 4 to me.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nigga, that's 9 years. What are you talking about?
He didn't go crazy no 9. What are you talking about? He is not better than no Warren Moon. You out of your goddamn mind.
All right, but hold up, D-Marsh. Let's get back. Here's the thing. You literally do what we do if you say what that we do. I don't do. I play both sides. I'm
playing both sides. I'm trying to see what you're saying.
I don't play both sides, D-Marsh. I actually think. So when you say something to me like Marion Motley, which was some crazy shit, right? When you name me the year Marion Motley told the Rock 300 times.
Hold on. You don't understand.
The ball
you reacted to the name. Well, slow down. You just reacted to the name. You said Jerome Bettis was unheard of. I said, had you ever heard of Marion Motley? I didn't say he was better. I didn't say he was doing the same thing. I said a similar type running back. What is unheard of about
when I say unheard of? When I say unheard of, I don't mean a back who might give you 120 carries in the season. What I mean is that size and also being a majority pillar. As in, we ain't talking about Christian Okoye and them who, a couple years here and there, they might have get. No, we talking about a nigga who literally was the main back for 10, 12 years, giving you 300 carries damn near a season at that size. It is a hurt up because most backs,
no, it's not.
coach,
This is the whole
literally be gimmicky backs. They be full backs, and niggas get the peel in the red zone.
I'm assuming you're saying a big running back of that nature. There had been big running backs before. That's all I was saying.
Respectfully, might give you 100 carries in the season. If that's a gimmick back. Jerome Bettis was Mr. Everything. Like this my team.
Jerome Bettis, my mama is a Steelers fan, die hard, but Jerome Bettis always had a second guy with him, almost always. There might have been a few years he didn't have a second guy, but he always had a second back. Someone to release.
It could be every running back got a backup. Nigga, if I get 320 carries. Hey, Trent, in what world, if you get 320 carries, you got a second guy, Trent? Trent, in what world you get 300 carries, you got a second guy, Trent?
Come on. We talking about Jerome Bettis in his prime? Not later on with Willie Parker, right? We talking about the best.
That's what I'm talking about. Jerome Bettis in his prime. What nigga get 320 carries and got a second back?
Jerome Bettis when he was the guy, nigga, he was getting like 375 carries. Like,
come on, man.
That was the bell count. They didn't. I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember them having the secondary back real till Willie Parker came in the scene. Jerome Bettis was old as dirt.
He's speaking of. Think about this though. He's speaking. That's why when you say Marion Motley, I'm like, I'm
looking at it.
Tell me when Marion Motley had 300 carries a season. Like, again, that's a gimmicky back. You could be a big back, but being Jerome size and literally getting the play that many times is different.
Jerome ain't never carried the ball one time, 375.
And with them numbers, it's like.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah,
wait, so
in
1997, he didn't have 375 attempts.
Did you hear what I just said?
No, he said one time.
One time. Listen.
So let me ask you something, coach. Let me ask you something. In 94, 319 yards. What running back get 319 carries? I mean, and he got a second back. 320 yards in 96.
But listen, time out.
355.
Time out. I'm not taking 319 carries for just 1,000 yards at 3.2 and saying that's better than somebody like Gale Sayers. Stop it. The carry what are we changing this into? You talking about better? All the carries don't mean shit.
That's a good point.
Why are we doing that? No. I hear what you're saying, but you're moving the goalposts.
Coach, I'm gonna tell
I'd rather take a guy with 100 carries that got more production than that.
And coach, let me tell you something. I'd rather take a nigga who played an actual full career than a nigga who got hurt and could barely play. I'm sorry. And you would too, nigga. So let's be for real.
Oh, brother, no.
If all we
you bullshitting, then coach. You just saying to be right. I don't want no nigga that gave me 5 seasons. Well, he don't matter in the end. Yes, he made the Hall of Fame. God bless him. But nigga, no.
Okay, time out. Let me ask you a question.
They got 6.
Let me ask you a question.
We're not just talking longevity though, early.
Would you take both?
That's all we're talking about is longevity.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying y'all obviously think that y'all think Gale Sayers is the better running back. They're not just talking about longevity. Early.
But I'm not. But I'm saying because coach trying to make it seem like
is this like a skill set?
I mean, they're way too many.
I don't know what it is
because it seemed like we just bringing up empty stats, but it's just like, are we going to talk about who's actually the better running back? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I would rather have Jerome, but I mean,
any day, bro, any day.
I'm taking Gale Sayers.
Mind you, do you respect this coach? And because this one thing that few niggas we can really say it about. When you look at a nigga's criteria as far as how he carried the pill, how he ran the ball, his durability, all that. You respect the fact that guys who can play in every era, like AP, LT, Walter Payton can play in any era. You think Jerome Bettis couldn't play? You think Jerome Bettis look like in 1965?
Why are you changing the argument? Nobody said Jerome Bettis wasn't good.
He didn't.
We didn't say that.
I don't know if
you said he was good, and I want to know what about Gale Sayers makes him better than Jerome Bettis?
Just everything to me. That's my type of back. He could do everything for me. Speed, he could break long runs. I don't need to give him 1,000 carries for him to be effective.
And even with that being said, his seasons where he played majority, like here's the thing. So here's the thing.
Time out. Before you go there, I'm gonna say this. Since you want to do this air attack shit, you talking about guys that knew it's 3 yards in a cloud of dust at the time as well. That's why guys like OJ, Gale, Jim Brown. that I heard a youngster say, "Get Jim Brown the fuck out here." Y'all smoking fentanyl. He could play in any area.
But Jim Brown one of the few niggas. If you want to bring him up, that's the one.
Let me finish. He ain't the only one.
That's the. But what I'm saying to you, coach, is this though. This is what I'm saying to you. You are. I've told Triggers before. There's better bitches in the club, coach. You wanna argue about the kind of.
I'm not arguing.
There are
That's
better
you
bitches in the club you can fight for.
You arguing.
And Jim Brown is a bad
highly
bitch.
disrespectful for y'all.
Get that ugly bitch out of here.
That's crazy.
Get that ugly bitch out of here.
Nah,
if you want to bring up Jim Brown, now I go. Oh, that's a bad bitch. That she fine. But you bringing up Gail Sayers, it's bad. It's better arguments for you, coach. You wasting your breath with Gail Sayers. You bring up Jim Brown, now I go. Okay.
So come on. Before we get into this list, I heard a lot of y'all say multiple times, if OBJ didn't get injured, he easily could be one of the top receivers y'all seen. So the fact that y'all can recognize that, right? And I ain't talking to you, coach. I'm talking to them. The fact that y'all can recognize from a skill set standpoint, OBJ could be a great receiver if he would have stayed healthy. It's the same argument they're making for Gail Sayers.
And then watch this though, Trent. Watch this though, Trent. But Bama. The same way, you know what's funny? Because we'll say that. Oh man, you know, hey, I root for the guy, man. I wish he would have made it. But then when the story goes on, you don't bring his fucking name up, and that's the honest to God truth.
And I think
he's a Hall of Famer. What are you talking about?
But in 10 years from now, you won't bring Odell Beckham name up when you give me your top 10s, nigga.
I wouldn't bring OBJ name up in 20.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Get Gail Sayers ass out of here.
He a Hall of Famer. What are you talking about?
But I think this is what's the name? Because I hear what you're saying. Because I agree, Gail Sayers is nice. I think he can play any year. Like that's one of the players I respect from back then. That's what I'm saying. I think to Early's point where he brought it like, because I know Odell. It's my dude. Literally, I already said, if Odell didn't get hurt, he would have probably been in the all-time category for a top 10 wide receiver. To Early's point, the reason why Odell's not there because he got hurt. Gail Sayers had a short career. So all Early's saying is, from an all-time perspective, he got passed up because he didn't play for that long. Even though he's a Hall of Famer, Hall of Famers get passed up in rankings. That's what Early's saying. They get passed up a lot.
That's fine. I'm taking him off the wrong bets.
And I'm gonna be real with you, coach.
Cool.
I'm gonna be totally real with you, coach. What year did Gail Sayers get in the Hall of Fame?
Probably like in the. Well, I don't know. They still do that Hall of Fame like they did it back then? Like probably what 5 years? Probably, maybe. Yeah,
tell me the year he got in the Hall of Fame. Because I know for a fact he retired in 71.
Gail Sayers getting the Hall of Fame.
77.
Yeah, he got in the 70s.
Yeah, what did he get in?
77.
So Gail Sayers got in 77, right? Can we be honest with ourselves? One, hey, I'm gonna be real with you, and this is the truth. When we looking at his career and who he was as a person too, a lot of that, I ain't gonna lie to you, is boohoo sympathy, because he damn sure wouldn't get in if he played in 2000. Be real, coach. If he played in 1987, he wouldn't be in here. Because there's niggas who not in there that's better than him, or at least on his standard. What about Ricky Waters?
I love Ricky Waters. Time out.
Troy Harden in the Hall of Fame.
Ricky Waters in the Hall of Fame.
Youngsters talk loud. Listen, what he did in 6 years, obviously, was what he needed to do to get in the Hall of Fame. It wasn't no sympathy. Go watch the film. You go watch the film. Since you don't know shit, go watch the film.
Can I ask you something for real? Who you think was better at the position? You think Gail Sayers was a better running back or Sterling Sharp was a better receiver?
Sterling Sharp was a tight end.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's Sterling. That's Sterling. Sterling Sharp, nigga. I said it right. Sterling Sharp.
You said Sterling. My bad. Shannon's brother was a tight end. Sterling was nice. It's about the same thing.
So why you think it's so long for Sterling Sharp to get
I don't know. I'm not on the committee.
You know why he took so long for him to get in?
The committee different now, nigga. You know what's funny? The committee your age now, nigga.
No, they not. And time out. Let's kill the nigga talk. Listen, I'm only 46. The committee is way older than me.
And even with I'm talking about your era, like 47. Y'all getting in the committee. What I'm saying, like those, you got guys who played in the league.
I'm Tom Brady older than me.
So you what? 40 what? 6, right?
I'm 46.
But what I'm saying to you is that there are 40-year-olds in the committee now. I'm saying your age is starting to be the ones that y'all get in the committee. What I'm saying to you is that if he played in this era, bro, he would. If that's the case,
you don't know.
Do you know
that. You don't know that.
Yeah,
You don't know that.
Coach, you know ball, right? Coach, you know ball, right? You know ball, right? Gail says Jamal Charles. Gail says Jamal Charles.
Coach Chris, answer that.
Go ahead.
Well, you asked me. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, like, I get what you're saying. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what do I like?
No. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? So that means Jamal Charles will be a Hall of Famer, right?
No. I mean, no. Like, I get it.
Hey, Coach, I got a better one for you, Coach. Coach, we'll stay in Kansas City. Gail says or Priest Holmes?
Oh, that's my favorite running back.
Okay.
That's my favorite running
So
back.
when Coach bring up this Hall of Fame 70 shit, I don't want to hear it. Because there's niggas that's better than him. That shit. Don't make that your argument. That's what I'm saying. Don't make that your argument. Because I can get nasty about Hall of Fame. Because if we doing that, what he did in the short span, he was so good. He ain't better than Jamal Charles or Priest Holmes.
What do you do when you do like compare eras? Like when you compare people from like, you know, from 2000 to whatever era, what do you do? Do you
I compare not only your competition, but this is one of the biggest comparisons.
Let me raise my
I don't
hand
have to compare Garrett Sayers to AP. I can compare it to a nigga who played when he played, and that's Jim Brown. Jim Brown did shit that you see Derrick Henry do. You see Adrian Peterson do. So when you say Jim Brown, I go, hey nigga, I get quiet with Jim Brown. But you're not gonna give me every nigga that got in the Hall of Fame in your era as that's that. When niggas that played in your era got busy. So when you say Barry Sanders, I go,
but he
named different.
Jim Brown and Gale Sayers. Those are the only two dudes from the 60s that he named. He named two guys.
And look how Jim Brown look how Gale Sayers look compared to Jim Brown.
What are we talking about? Yeah, in 6 years. With the knee injury, okay. Again,
even in 6 years, dog. What are we talking about?
When we compare, like, what do you? Like,
all right, put Bo Jackson in there. Trade Gale Sayers out. Put Bo Jackson in there.
I don't want Bo neither. Y'all. I'm gonna tell you what Bo is. Bo is like the story your grandma tell you about the boogeyman back in the day. How he was 6'9" and he ran a 390 and he could bench press 1,000 people. Like I don't want to hear Jim Brown. I'm not Jim Brown, but Bo Jackson is such a fucking myth. Like his athleticism versus what he did on the field, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Brother, you're lying because first off, Bo Jackson is not a myth. You saw numerous clips of him running horizontally on the wall. You saw a clip when they didn't block for him.
I saw a nigga be so great and barely do it, nigga. Go Google Bo Jackson highlights, and you might sit there for 30 seconds.
So look,
listen.
They had videos of people in the NFL not blocking for Bo, and he slap over linebackers. And then scat 80 yards.
I literally watched Barry Sanders for 9 years, not get a block and still give you an 80-yard touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie. Even though early, I'll be fake with you with the Bo Jackson thing. When he was playing, I think Bo was going crazy. Now, his first NFL touchdown, he catches a reverse, runs speed over a lot. I'm talking about early. I'm talking about like.
I mean, he benched the Hall of Famer by himself.
Let me make a point.
Go ahead.
That's cool. So I know Bo. I get it, bro.
Let me make a point to that.
Bo was just extreme athlete, but the sadness is, nigga, extreme as an athlete was, it didn't last because he got hurt early, right?
Okay, so let me do this.
If you want me to be on some real shit, you want me to give it respect, I give it respect.
The same way.
But we talk about the best of the best. We not in them rooms. That's
the same way. The same way you just put. You said
it's the top 5 best ever in there.
Wait.
Niggas wasting their time with.
That's not what.
Time. Go ahead, Penny, real quick before we move the slate again. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So what always the issue is that especially young folks love to leave out is when you get to witness an era, right? It's not as easy as just taking some stats and then looking at it and then deducing, oh yeah, they better than them. It's about what they did during that time that revolutionized that game. So if you were around when Bo Jackson started his career, you were able to see, especially you were watching during that time, paying attention, man, these were some great backs. These were some great backs. If Bo Jackson would have never got injured, it is nowhere out of the possibility that he could have been the greatest running back in the history of the game. But you had to be there to be able to see it because the stats and the clips are never going to do it justice. There's so many. Talk to the former player. There's a difference between watching these players on the television screen and seeing that stuff live. That's the issue, and those are the things that you guys love to try to act like doesn't matter. Like when people talk about Kobe or Jordan or even realistically Wilt Chamberlain, you had to be there to understand how they dominated.
You just named 3 niggas who literally no one can argue. My thing is this to you. All my thing is this: when you talk about guys like Gale Sayers and Bo Jackson, yes, again, if I'm just gonna be respectable, I'm a comedian, so I'm gonna get my jokes off. If I'm being respectable, that's cool. But the nigga had a 20-minute movie. Why are you making me sit in the movie theater for an hour and a half? That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. It's a 20-minute movie. The 20 minutes I'm going. Why is it an hour and a half and I'm sitting in the movie theater seats? I'm watching the movie like it's over. It's just a black screen. Why am I still here? When it's niggas like that we could be talking about in the top 5 like Jim Brown, who actually had a whole hour and a half movie.
Let me ask something real quick. Let me ask something, right? Because y'all brought up like brought up like Gale Sayers and like during the time when he was, because Gale Sayers played in the same era with Jim Brown, right?
Mm-hmm. Similar,
around the same era,
close to it. Yeah,
right. Why about Jim Taylor? If y'all want to bring up niggas like Gale Sayers,
talking about the old school cat from the Packers, Jim Taylor.
Yeah,
solid.
I'm saying like there was players who was doing better stuff than Gale Sayers at the same time.
Well, I don't think his list is, again, his list is guys that he would prefer over Emmitt Smith. Not guys that are better.
No. I'm saying. Now, okay, this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying. Yeah. We having this whole era talk and this and that, right? Why not just bring up the better players from that era? I think that's what earlier saying.
But I think that goes back into the conversation. The point
that goes back into the opinion.
You can't look at just stats and then be like, oh, he was better than him because of the stats. That's not the thing. You can't just look at the stats and be like, oh, they had better stats, so they were better.
I do it all the time, by the way.
That's the point.
Yeah, but y'all do it all the time.
No, we don't.
But Trent, you can easily look and see Jim Taylor run the ball and see Gale Sayers run the ball, and you can instantly like Jim Taylor was toting it, but it was more so like a fucking guard.
Can I be for real? Coach? I'm gonna be for real. When you name a nigga like, and here's the thing, because again, I'm gonna say this again. My father. I'm gonna say this again.
1 second, Earl. Hold on 1 second. Earl. So you could bring up Jim Taylor. But his run style was like guard Dunham from The Longest Yard compared to Gale Sayers, who was literally moving like water, bro. Like he was pulling off moves to where you can look and be like, oh, Alvin Kamara do that, Shady do that. Bro, like you can look up like in the 60s, 70s, bro.
That's cool.
See that.
Can I ask you a question though? So
if I'm in the 60s, hold on. So if I'm in the 60s, 70s, and I'm looking at that, like to what Penny said, you can look with your own eyes at a live point of view and be like, hey, bro, it is other good running backs like Jim Taylor. But this guy, it's just something about the way he runs, the way he moves. I think this dude could really be better than this guy. But
so let me say this. Here's my problem.
The reason why I brought up Jim Taylor, bro, when you look back and watching what he's doing, nigga, he one cutting, dead leg, and then running people over. Like Jim Taylor, like I feel like
Jim Taylor was nice.
Here's a better one. Because again, my problem is this.
This is how I feel about it, man. I don't think we start off with Gale Sayers. I know that's Dante's opinion, so that's his opinion. I don't think Gale Sayers and Jim Taylor just like that far off. They right here. One might be better than him.
Here's a better one though, Trent. Here's a better one. Here's what I'm saying.
We'll get into this draft.
Here's my argument. My argument is this. Again, my father was born in 1947. Okay, I had an old pappy. My father was 47 when he had me. So not only is he the reason why I watched the game, he's the reason why I played the game. Right? Okay, cool. So when you go, I look at somebody Gale Sayers and go, well, that's like the popular album on the J. Cole track. Of course, everybody know that song. Why we ain't speak? If you want to speak on 60s, because again, these are guys also guys that we didn't know and we didn't see. But if we want to speak on 60s, why you ain't bring up Leroy Kelly?
Because that wasn't okay. So let me answer that question. Bam. Let me clarify.
It was his opinion.
Trent asked me a question.
You right, your opinion.
Y'all, this is why I keep saying we moving the goalpost. We ran off on a tangent. This is me. Me. You can have your opinion. Two things could be true at the same time. I'm saying once again, Jerome Bettis, Hall of Famer. I like the bus. I like the Notre Dame and Los Angeles Rams bus. Yeah. He was lighter, shiftier, all the shit.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Hall of Famer was a dude. All I said was, I'm the general manager. Me. Not you. Yeah. Me. What I would take. I didn't put him in my top 5 all time. I'm saying I would take him over him. And y'all threw a hissy fit. That's all I said.
Cool. I'm just letting you know in 6 years you got to get that running back. That's all I'm saying. But
I think
in
also the reason why they
time to
not
reset.
really hearing that.
But that knee injury, at this time,
I'm being nasty. We get it going. I'm being nasty. I'm a comedian. That's what I do. I'm being nasty. We can get it going.
So nasty.
Just know in 6 years you got to get that running back. So just enjoy him for 6 years because that's that he out of here.
Not with that nasty offensive line.
Yeah, that's
hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. If I got a back and he make the Hall of Fame in 6 years, I'm okay with it.
I say early. That's his preference, though.
He won't help the team, though.
That's his preference. Just let him rock. Because Gale Sayers not better than Saquon Barkley, but that's his preference, man.
Oh my God!
What?
Wait, whoa. Wait, come on. Wait.
Hey, let's get to the list. Let's get to the list. No. We'll get to the list.
It's like
we have for 3 hours.
worse than
Let's at least start the list. Let's at least start the list, please. Let's at least start the list. Let's at least start the list. That's cool, Trent. That's cool, but
I just want to get a good laugh on. Y'all think with a straight face, Gale Sayers better than Saquon Barkley?
Oh my God!
Saquon Barkley still in his career. He come on now. What are you talking about?
Wait.
I don't want to name nobody who's playing right now for a couple years.
Hold on. Because this goes back to what I was asking earlier that got cut off. How do you, like, if we're comparing errors, like, how do you do it? Like, when I compare errors, I give, and I take away. So I plus and minus. So I said, if Gale Sayers comes to this era, he gets a Nike Speed Flex, and he gets the brand new cleats, and he ain't playing in mud. You know what I'm saying? Right. He gets he gets the same type of knee treatment that Adrian Peterson got from the same knee injury. I put those, but then I say when I pull Adrian Peterson,
and you know who he is, Coach?
I say he got to put. You
know who he is, Coach?
Stop cutting him off.
But you ain't here. You ain't here.
Finish it. Go ahead. Nah, you feel me though? When I compare errors, I've got to take into account what you get and what you take away. So that's why Jim Brown, like you said, played in that era, dominated in that era. With ridiculous numbers, stayed healthy in that era, ran speeds close to what he said. I think he ran like a 20-second split that was damn near close to Bo Jackson's. Like
a 4.5.
Yeah, Jim is AP. Jim is AP. Walter Payton. He one of them.
But like, so that's the thing. When I say if I'm gonna pull Gale Sayers and bring him to now and give that speed the same workout program,
next to McCluster,
eating
Michael James,
the same
sound crazy. You sound dumb.
Michael James.
Wait. Gale Sayers is better than Chris Johnson.
You say what?
Gale Sayers better than Chris Johnson? Saquon Barkley. That's what we're saying.
Why are you Saquon Barkley ain't there yet? Stop putting him in there
yet.
Give me Brian Westbrook over Gale Sayers anything.
This was
Brian Westbrook.
This was list on there is no possible way.
Brian Westbrook, nigga.
There's no possible way. Straight face that y'all think Gale Sayers better than Saquon Barkley. It's not possible.
Saquon Barkley ain't got enough catalog for me to say he better than Gale Sayers.
Right.
What are you talking about? Gale Sayers, what are you talking about?
Just what I said.
Listen.
This dude is in the Hall of Fame, bro.
What is that?
Hey, listen. All I'm gonna say, hey Dante, if we going short for short, I don't like him over Arian Foster. I don't like him over Jamal Jones. I don't like him over Priest Holmes. If we going short for short career, I ain't fucking over any of this nigga.
Gale Sayers not better than Steven Jackson.
You naming off a lot of backs that I love. You know what I'm saying? You really are. You're naming off a lot of backs that I love. Chris Johnson,
Gale Sayers
one
not
of
better
my
than Le'Veon Bell. Short for short.
But like, again,
Gale Sayers ain't better than Le'Veon Bell.
No, we going Newport shorts. It's a couple niggas I'm taking over him and the short span career.
It's tough.
Y'all doing Gale so crazy right now.
How?
I get right now, bro.
None of
if Gale Sayers played in the 90s, he's still back Warren Dunnup. Fuck is we talking about? He's still back Warren Dunnup.
You know what? You can't even have I can't even take you serious.
Nigga. I
ain't taking you
serious.
Because look,
Gotta get my 1200, rookie.
You talking
Anybody
about,
seen
about
Gail?
Russian?
What a nigga with the female name at? Where you at, Gail?
We
Anybody seen Gail?
talking about running close to a 4.3 in the 60s.
We're talking about we're talking about a running back. He's not better than Saquon Barkley. He's not better than LaShawn McCoy. He's not better than none of these.
Bro, you talking about a Hall of Famer, man. You hope Saquon makes the Hall of Fame. You know when you hold up. Let me make a statement to that. What the Hall of Fame signifies is that you were the greatest by far in your era. We hope on the track that Saquon Barkley is on, it looks like he's going to be a hell of a back, but anything can happen.
Fellas, how do we feel about Troy Aikman? How do we feel about Terry Bradshaw? Terry Bradshaw top 5?
Stay right here.
Top 5? Is he top 15?
We're not gonna move it. We're not gonna move the poll early. We're gonna stay right here.
Terry Bradshaw top 15.
When was Gale Sayers the best in his time?
Oh my God!
You got Jim Brown playing.
He just told you revolute because Trent. The backs of that
Leroy Kelly playing too.
The backs. Hold on.
Gale Sayers was Barry Sanders before Barry Sanders. Go watch the film.
So Trent,
now with them cleats on.
I'm just hitting you, Trent. The backs of that era were more bruisers.
Bama, he just said, if you made the Hall of Fame, that means you were the best in your time.
Right.
In the blue fresh hell. Is Gale Sayers the best in his time?
And I'm trying to.
When Jim Brown, no. Bama, when Jim Brown played in that time, Bama, and you yourself never said he's the GOAT.
I agree. No. What I'm saying is two things can be true. I'm finna use Dante shit. Two things can be true at the same time, right? Jim Brown was the unanimous overall back of that era because when you talk about the best, we factor in longevity, what you did throughout your career. But for that era where running backs was more bigger, Marion Motley 6'2", 6'3", Jim Brown 6'2", Jim Taylor 6'2", 6'3", running niggas slapped the fuck over with a little bit of finesse. Gale Sayers came into the mix and he was completely finesse. Hold on.
Hey. I'm gonna clarify. Listen, I'm gonna clarify. Hold on, Bam. Bam. Listen, Jim Brown career predates Gale Sayers.
Why?
Because he was from 57 to 65. Gale Sayers was the best in his time. That's why he in the Hall of Fame.
Gale Sayers is only in the Hall of Fame because his best friend died of cancer, nigga. They feel bad.
You so disrespectful and ignorant.
Because Brian Piccolo died of cancer. It was a sympathy Hall of Fame, nigga. Sympathy Hall of Fame.
I was saying bring it back down because we was having a
be nasty. We being nasty.
Because it's just confusing to me. Like, I don't think that just because you're in the Hall of Fame, that means you're just a better player. For example, or I don't think he was the best in his time.
He was the best in his time. I just told you that. Jim Brown career. Listen. Why don't you listen? Stop talking it loud and listen to facts.
Right.
Jim Brown career. Listen. Jim Brown. I'm looking at the shit right now. 1957. Listen. 1957. God damn, man. 1957 to 65. Okay, now let's go to Gale Sayers shit.
Word. Okay.
65 to 77 shit.
There it is. There it is. So what my man on the far right said.
Cool. So let me just clarify, right? So again, because what's your name on the top right?
71. Oh, Penny.
Penny. Isn't it Penny?
Yeah. Oh, let me put
I'm in Penny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm tripping. My fault. It's been a minute, man, bro. It's been like 2 years, bro. Chill out. Like 2 years.
Yeah,
okay, so we was on
that's not half.
Oh, that's not half.
No.
Nah. So wait. So you think that if you just because you make the Hall of Fame, that means you better?
That's not you're changing the narrative. I'm gonna tell you. Listen.
Wait. Let me get the question off real quick, Dante. Go ahead.
He gonna say the same thing that I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let him answer.
Oh, so because my thing is because even though Gale Sayers is a Hall of Famer, there's still been running backs who still didn't even make the Hall of Fame yet that passed him up. Though, am I wrong? I want y'all to know. Am I wrong? I want y'all to
pass them up. How? I don't understand what you mean.
Okay.
Let me make this statement because I actually already answered this question. Okay. He was the best generally those people, of course, there's going to be those anomalies. And if we're going to nickel and dime people about a few anomalies, we're never going to be able to understand tangibly what everybody is saying. So we don't need to bring up anomalies. But in the case of Gale Sayers, he was the best of his time. All of that shit, Barry Sanders, everybody before that, Gale Sayers is that motherfucker.
Let me ask you, right? I got to follow up for you.
Gale Sayers is the best shot off in the 60s. Get the 60s out of here.
So is that really okay? We're talking about we comparing these guys. Talking about he was better. Is that really saying much when we compare them to these other guys? What they do?
Yes, because you gotta
So
everybody ain't Steph Curry.
From 65 to 70, from 65 to 70, Gale Sayers was the best. Cool, right? Who was like the second and third best, fourth best, fifth best during that time?
You tell us.
No,
Leroy Kelly. You had Leroy Kelly. You had Paul. Was it Hornog?
Paul Hornung.
Don't forget about Ernie Davis and them.
Paul Hornung was not better than Gale Sayers.
I ain't say we said the second, third, fourth guys. We ain't say
okay, but listen. My point is this. We gotta stop moving. Listen. I'm gonna answer Trent's question. I'm gonna answer your question. No, just because you're in the Hall of Fame don't make you the best. What I'm saying is I'm agreeing with Penny what he said. We just because y'all try to say some bullshit and we fact checked it. His rookie year was Jim Brown's last year. So for his 6 years, for his 6 years, he was that. Give him his respect and leave it at that. So stop trying to move and for you to be disrespectful and say he's McCluster. Get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy. You out. That's fine.
Nigga Michael James, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. That nigga Steve Slater. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. I'm gonna start naming running backs who was fast.
Look, this is how I feel about it, right?
Start naming niggas on y'all.
His first year was Jim Brown's last year. Cool, that's fine. I don't think it's not saying that much because the people in his pool don't compare. Like I'm gonna give you for example. Larry Fitzgerald is a
number 16 that played for Michigan.
Larry Fitzgerald is a bona fide Hall of Famer. He's going to get in the Hall of Fame first ballot.
Okay.
There's not a lot of years you can argue Larry's the best receiver in the league because he's fighting with way better people in the TOs, the Randy Mosses. He used to get in the 2010s.
Larry Fitzgerald ain't better than T.O.
No, he didn't say what.
That's not what he said.
The level of competition takes him down.
Oh my God.
It's a gap. That's what I'm saying. It's not saying that much that Gale Sayers was the best of his time compared to somebody.
Why is it not?
Because
y'all young motherfuckers be moving the goalposts, man.
Ernie Davis. Time out.
Hey.
Ernie Davis, Leroy Kelly, Paul Hornung, none of them niggas is top 25 all time. None of them. Not a single one of them.
Gale Sayers ain't top 35 all time.
None of them.
Don't give me the name of running backs, nigga.
That's the point.
Y'all just talking loud. Y'all some ignorant motherfuckers, man.
Gale Sayers was better than them.
Nobody got Ernie Davis in their top 20.
He wasn't.
But during that time, Trent, Gale Sayers was better than them. Frank Tarkenton, like John David Crowe was better than those guys. Paul Hornung.
So I guess Don Hudson better than Chad Johnson. Keep saying shit like this.
Man, stop the bullshit, man.
I'm just saying because we talk about guys putting up numbers in their era. Shit, Don Hudson got a couple 1,300, 1,200 yard seasons, and he was the best in that time.
Yeah, but if you look off retrospect to era, Trent, all these guys what you was naming: Leroy Kelly, 82 games; Bill Brown, 124 games; Dick Bass, 100 games; Gale Sayers, 64 games, and he still put up 4,800 yards. Then you got Bill Brown in front of him with 60 more games to him, 4,800 yards. You got Dick Bass with 40 more games to him, 5,264 yards. Don Perkins, 30
Let the record show 4,800 yards in 64 games is not a lot of yards, y'all. Don't let him miscue it. That's not a lot of yards.
Back then it was.
What do you mean? What do you mean early? That's still over 5 yards a carry. If you play a running back, you're elite, averaging 5 yards a carry. What are you talking about?
You're elite.
You're an elite running back.
Giving a nigga 64 games and getting 4,800 yards is not a lot.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you because you say you shut up about Jim Brown. 82 yards, 8,500 yards. 82 games played, 8,500 yards. You see what I'm saying?
Who you talking about?
Jim Brown.
You talking about just the 80 games?
8,500 yards in 82 games. You see what I'm saying? So you gonna slight that?
But why would I slight Jim Brown? First of all, Jim Brown got more yards than that though.
Listen,
what you're saying
about the 60s.
You're saying his first 82 games.
We went from the 60s, right?
Okay, cool, right?
In the 60s total, Jim Brown played 82 games.
Remember, they had 9-game seasons,
and
bro.
And think about what you're saying. Think about what you're saying.
Think about what you're saying. In that
now
same
compare
era,
that to 64 and 48.
My point exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Jim Brown, you dog. You just told me about a burger, and then you showed me steak, nigga. Yes, steak looks better. Steak looks way better.
But what I'm saying in retrospect, the amount of games played versus the amount of yards rushed is up there. You tripping, bro? Like, so we'll
64 games, 48 versus 85, 82 and 85. Nigga, Jim Brown was getting busy. Too busy. Nigga, every time nigga touched the rock, it was 100 yards. Give me that any day, man. I don't want to argue with Gil Sayers.
Let's get to this list. Let's get to this list, man. So
Hey, look, the moment y'all said y'all poo-poo Jerome Bettis, Gil Sayers was getting. He was.
I don't think anybody poo-poo.
Just know that
Nobody poo-poo.
I loaded up my business.
You just giving your feelings and just saying shit out your ass.
Yeah, you're right. Dexter McCluster. You fight for Dexter McCluster. I won't.
I don't see there. You trolling and it's not a comedy show. We bringing you facts and you discounting.
You can bring me facts, but I can also tell you that somebody like Gale Sayers, even for what
you
he did in
can't
his
tell
era,
me shit about Gale Sayers. He's a Hall of Famer, and what he did in his era, he was him. Period. End of discussion.
But Dante,
you're bringing up dudes that ain't even in the same galaxy and trying to sort of be funny.
D-Marsh, I can honestly. D-Marsh,
crazy.
I can be serious and have a serious conversation with you and still tell you Gale Sayers isn't who you think he is.
That's who I think he is. That's why
is he a top 30 back all time?
Yes.
Nigga, hey y'all, just let the record show. He gave you 15 backs over.
I'm gonna do
15 backs over Emmitt Smith.
Listen. Once again,
you pick and choose, Dante. You pick and choose.
No, you're not. You're just talking loud. You asked me a question. Let me answer it. With that little, what he did in them 6 years, yes.
Okay.
With less. Don't give me no Emmitt Smith talk. With less.
Is he better than guys?
The Bears was atrocious. It was him, all him by himself.
Okay. Who did the Titans have when Chris Johnson was giving you 2,000-yard seasons?
Fucking Kenny Britt.
Let's really know if you know. Who did the Chiefs have when Priest Holmes was giving you 1,800-yard seasons?
Priest Holmes was nice. What are you talking about?
I'm asking you because you're saying again when we start naming.
That's not the you know. They were a playoff caliber team. The Bears was terrible.
Yeah, wasn't Tony Gonzalez on that Priest Holmes team?
No,
Tony Gonzalez came late.
Oh wait, whoa! They weren't losing a lot.
They were terrible teams, Trent. They were terrible.
Let's say
teams.
the Kansas City Chiefs 6-10,
Stop
8-8. They went 13-3 1 year for sure.
What I'm telling you, Dante, we being for real, and again, take the jokes away.
For real,
and take the jokes away. Would you say he's better? Is Gale Sayers better than Chris Johnson or Priest Holmes?
I like Gale Sayers.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
we'll go with that then.
But you moved. Hold on. Before we get to the list, going back to the original question, since you ran off on some other shit, I'm taking Gale Sayers over Jerome Bettis. End of my story.
That's cool. We'll do a poll up.
We get a poll y'all getting your ass kicked in the polls right now.
We get a poll going.
Yeah.
And so
I'll be real with you. A lot of niggas just like you, y'all. It's the famous track on the CD. Oh, we all remember Hit 'Em Up. We all remember them tracks. Warren Moon ain't who you think he was, dog.
Oh, he is who I thought he was. You wasn't born yet, so I don't. You can't speak on.
If that's gonna be the argument, why we even talking ball right now?
I seen both.
If every time if you wasn't born yet, I'm gonna be real with you. We can't. I
can look at his film and see all I need to see with Gale Sayers. That's all I need to see.
Respectfully,
y'all just be talking just crazy shit.
You wasn't born with Gale Sayers play, so how can you tell somebody about Gale Sayers?
Because I can look at the film. I'm a
coach. I can look at the film for Warren Moon. So the film not only my film better than your film. My film is 4K now. So can I not look at the film on somebody like Gale Sayers?
You just trolling. You trolling.
I can look at the film on somebody that's way more like Warren Moon and tell you that he wasn't.
You can't tell me shit about Warren Moon.
I got you.
Let's go to the list.
So who was the fifth quarterback? We had Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Brett Favre.
This what I'm going with. This my list.
Yeah,
bam. This my list. This my list. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, John Elway, Brett Favre, Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Just cool. Just keep it going.
First of all, how many guys did he name?
I just named 5.
One more time. Tom Brady, John Elway, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, and then you said Troy Aikman.
No, he said
Because I remember last time y'all was trying to pull. Are y'all pulling? Remember?
No, we gave you Tom Brady. We gave you Tom Brady and Peyton.
Members. He shouldn't have. He is pulling
members. My bad then. So I'm gonna take Troy Aikman off and put in Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Because remember last time it was a discrepancy. That's why I did that.
No, we cool with that. We're gonna give you that. We give you that.
I
promise you won't win as many you think you're gonna win.
Hold on. Wait. Before we go, wait. 1 second. Because we got guys that's on your team, Dante, to go along with you. Penny, Coach Chris. This look pretty legit for y'all. I like this.
Yeah, look.
Hey, Penny, if you don't want this list, you want the harder way. You better take this list. You better take this list, Penny.
So
you better take this list.
For the most part, this good for y'all.
I roll with it.
I can't see that because I'm on my phone.
How?
You gotta scroll that thing. You gotta zoom that thing in.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
How Peyton and
it doesn't make no legitimate sense how Peyton and Tom is in.
I mean, I do feel like we could change. I think Brett Favre and Troy Aikman are interchangeable, but
we ain't got Troy Aikman. So look,
how I supposed to respect y'all when y'all talking
crazy like that? Hold on, early. Be quiet, bro.
You're early. Chill out.
I'm trying to make sense of it.
Bam.
We got Tom Brady, Joe Montana, John Elway, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning. So Penny, what you saying is Brett Favre, you probably change him out with somebody else, or what?
With Troy Aikman, I think Troy Aikman, Brett Favre would be interchangeable.
Interchangeable.
I can see why you say that. I can see why you say that.
So it's 3 of y'all. It's
over Steve Young, neither.
So how do y'all feel about that?
Troy fucking Aikman.
Troy Aikman, Steve Young, yeah.
I think Brett Favre, Steve Young, Steve Aikman got them Super Bowls to help him.
Oh yeah.
That does help.
Yeah, but better quarterback.
Better quarterback. I'm gonna take Brett. Because I'm not gonna lie. This really what I want to do right here because this is so nasty. Though.
This is so disgusting. Brady and
Trent, what are we doing, Trent? Trent and F. Dot, what are we doing, bro?
Okay,
it don't make sense. We already said it don't.
I already said. I'm not hearing Brady and what's his name for 80s and 90s. I'm not hearing a damn thing. I don't care.
You got it. That's the error. You got to hear it.
I don't have to hear shit.
But here's the thing. That's
make
cool.
any sense.
Hey, Trent, me and you.
How do they don't make no sense?
I'm gonna explain you why it doesn't make any sense.
We just said we take it for that. You said y'all said cool. What do you? We said 80 to 2000. Y'all got 2000 to 2020. Go for it,
bro. You gotta, bro.
Ain't no. I'm not going for nothing. That was the criteria, and that's that.
Trent, but why are we fussing it? Honestly, why are we fussing it? Give me that. Why are we fussing it, Trent?
Because he know he gonna get fucking cooked. Because he know he about to get cooked.
Pull members. He's trying to pull.
No, I'm not. They're drafted in the fucking 90s.
Okay, wait. So by your logic, right? By your logic, right?
It ain't my logic.
Is Jerry Rice's 80s?
No, he got 20 years from 80 to 2000.
Tom Brady and Jerry Rice considered 80s and 90s, right?
Did you know? You're listening to what we said. Bam. No.
The original thing was they had to be drafted in the original thing was they had to be drafted in the 2000s. That was the original thing, Trent.
This is what I'm saying.
He didn't play.
But he still didn't get drafted in 2000.
He didn't play.
This is why I say
I don't even want Brady that bad, nigga. You the only one arguing that, Trent. F. Dot, do you want Brady that bad?
It don't matter, but it don't make sense.
I don't care.
I don't
want to stay on this though. That's my biggest thing. I don't want to stay on this.
But it's nasty though. This is why we're on it because it's nasty, my nigga. Look, Brady got drafted.
Bama, you with them, Bama. You with them.
Look,
he with them.
But no, I feel Trent though, bro.
Like that shit, he trying to pull
2000. His initial draft year. So he got drafted in April, May. His initial draft year, which is the next season, 2000 in September. The nigga don't even play number one. He don't play in 2000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Every
Oh, he got drafted in 2000?
It's 2 years.
I thought it
He
was
got
99.
from 1980 to
If he got
2000.
drafted in 2000,
That's
he
it.
with us.
They can't have Tom.
He with us.
Y'all
No, he
can't
with
have
us.
Tom.
He
Ain't
with
no
us.
he with us.
He with us.
Y'all can't
He
have
with
Tom.
us.
It's so nasty.
Hey, he with us.
Hey, hold on. Bama.
The very next
Please.
year he goes
Bama, no, hold on.
11-3.
This is my point. Bama, please highlight Eagle Nation comment. Please highlight that.
That's what we were saying the whole time. This is what we were saying.
If you didn't play in your prime in that era, you can't be considered for that era. You can't. You can't. That's like saying Ray Lewis is considered 80s and 90s because he got drafted in literally the late 1990s. He became Ray Lewis in the 2000s.
Don't matter. We do.
Ray
Get the
Lewis.
fuck out of here.
Get
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, hold up. Wait. See, here's the thing. Trent. Hold up, Trent, because dog, this gonna be. We not about to even get this list done. Or we doing it? Here's what I'm saying to you. I'm cool with nigga getting drafted in the 90s. I didn't know Tom. I thought Tom Brady was 99 too. And we're saying 2000 that he with us. That's all.
Yeah, he with
If
us.
he got drafted in the 2000s, because Trent, I promise you, this is an argument I don't even care about, bro. Because if you say niggas who got drafted in the 90s, he can have them.
Early.
He can have them.
I'm just not going for niggas to pull members. That's really our era. I'm not.
Yeah, that's all. I didn't know Tom Brady. I just knew Tom Brady was 99. 2000. No, sir. He with us. He with us.
Like,
They with us.
To me, if you didn't play in that era,
It don't matter prime though. What I'm saying is that if he was drafted in the 2000s, we win that regardless.
Yeah.
I know. That's why. Like,
Yeah. So take that non-Super Bowl winning ass nigga in Miami. Take him.
Now I'll say this.
Talking real salty about that.
If you want to keep
I
playing, even
y'all
though
pay Manning.
If you want to get paid.
Put up 4K in the 90s. I give y'all that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Fine.
That list is over with. Can we get to the 2000 list? Tom Brady, number one. Next, Patrick Mahomes. Next. Like, what are we doing? Aaron Rodgers. Next. What are we doing? Because now that you have Tom Brady, you cook, nigga. Next. What are we doing?
Cooked you, dumbass motherfucker. Joe Montana is killing the rest of them niggas.
Let's go.
Oh, and what?
You got John Elway.
Come on. No.
Don't no shit.
No. Watch this, right? How you gonna do all that shit about Emmitt Smith talking about situations you about to cape for Joe Montana? How?
I'm caping for Joe Montana. Before Tom Brady was the GOAT, who the fuck was the GOAT? I'm gonna ask you a question. No, it's not the truth.
It's cool.
Y'all
It's
niggas
cool.
be kidding.
Let's get this list. Let's get this list done. Let's get this list done. Let's get this list done. Let's get this list done, and then we'll go toe for toe. Let's get this list done. Full.
Hey, we can go Lamar Jackson. Don't matter.
No, it's too soon. It got to be somebody. It got to be somebody there. Give me Drew Brees. Give me Drew Brees up there.
I was gonna say Drew Brees and Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
No, Ben, get the fuck out of here. Ben wouldn't touch my list.
Nigga, early, you don't fucking know football. Of course, you wouldn't touch your fucking list. But during his fucking time, he was one of the best.
F-Dot and Trent. Do y'all want to build a list?
I like Ben, but I think I'm
early. Listen,
man, we're gonna do that. I don't know football. Stay with them, man. Stay with them, then. Stay with them. Because none of us want Ben.
Look at me though. Like, I'm being honest, bro. You don't have to be comedians right now. Let's talk ball, my nigga.
None of us want Ben then. What are you talking about? Some ball. We don't want Ben.
What are you talking about? Of the 2010 era, nigga, Big Ben was one of the best quarterbacks, nigga. He's better than Aaron Rodgers of the 2010.
No, he was not. Shut up.
Exactly. Let Bama just keep talking. Just keep talking then. Cool. Just keep talking then. And that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. Y'all get it misconstrued. Get something very clear. I crack jokes and I get paid to do it, but let's get something very clear. I can be a serious football player and talk football, bro, and tell you Ben Roethlisberger ain't making our fucking list, Bama. Come on, bro.
Okay, so Bama early.
It's just out of emotion, nigga.
We already put Drew Brees. You put Drew Brees. Yeah, put Drew. We can either go. You want to go Lamar? You can go Big Ben. It don't matter. I would personally go Lamar. I would go Josh Allen. It don't matter. I think we won. We won regardless. So I don't care.
One of those two. It don't matter.
I don't give a damn.
You won regardless.
Because what do you mean? Okay,
so what the fuck I mean, Lamar?
Okay, so Tom Brady.
Y'all put Lamar, Josh Allen. I'm gonna let you know that.
So
we do a poll on this. Y'all put Lamar, Josh Allen, y'all gonna lose, bro.
How?
I wouldn't do Josh.
Because those niggas' careers aren't done yet.
We can do.
I wouldn't do Josh.
What y'all can do? What y'all can do is compare moments to monuments. Hey,
guys. Do we like guys? Hold on. Wait. Do we like Big Ben or do we like Matthew Stafford better?
Oh,
That's crazy. God, hell no. Oh shit.
That's not crazy.
Yeah,
That's not
exactly. This
crazy.
what I
I'm
mean.
taking
This
Ben
what I
all day
mean.
over Matthew.
This what I mean.
Look,
Y'all niggas
look,
literally, bro. It's
look,
now I
look.
see what Trent mean about
Who
nostalgia.
y'all going?
Now I see what you mean, Trent. Now I see exactly what you mean.
Early.
y'all going, bro?
I think early. I think they in the same realm. Let's just go Big Ben.
Go
Big
Big
Ben,
Ben,
cool.
though. Go Big Ben.
Early, because look how you said you arguing about shit that don't matter. Because I think we won regardless. It don't matter. You put Big Ben.
Regardless.
Because look, Tom Brady is better than everybody on this list. Well, to me, actually, outside of Peyton. That's why this outside of Peyton. Tom Brady's better.
Okay, well then cool. Tom Brady smoked John Montana. If your next time Peyton Patrick Mahomes, it's better than Peyton Manning.
Look.
Wait, what?
Okay, hold on.
Patrick Mahomes better than everybody but Peyton
Patrick Mahomes ain't better than Peyton Manning. Get off that crack.
Yeah, see, you not listening.
See what I mean, Trent? See what I mean?
Now you not listening. I didn't say that. Listen, please. I said he's better than every quarterback on this list besides Peyton Manning. Aaron Rodgers is better than every quarterback on this list.
Aaron Rodgers ain't better than Joe Montana?
Yes, he is. Yes,
But Tom, it don't matter if he not. It don't matter if he not. Coach. If we dueling, coach, and we having a duel off, coach, and we having a duel off, Joe Montana go against Tom Brady. We got that. You can go if you want to go. So Peyton Manning versus Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes is better than Dan Marino. Move it on.
Peyton Manning is better than Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes better than Dan Marino. Move that on.
Hey, fellas, we can compare at the end. Let's get through it.
Yeah, let's get through the list.
Let's
Get through the list.
My fault. They probably most likely
All right.
could. Actually, are they gonna win?
So
He went Thurman. He went Thurman at 5. He went. I gave him Walter. No, we gave you Walter. We still giving him Walter?
No, because that's
Hell
70s.
no.
That's 70s. So look,
Okay.
4 and 5.
What do you mean? He
Played
like what?
two other people. It's 2 other people.
But we being fair, coach. He wasn't drafted in the 80s.
Okay, whatchamacallit? We got 1980 to 2000. So y'all taking you playing a game right now. You playing semantics. You got to tell me what it is.
No, so it's 1980. So it's 1980 to 1999. 2000.
How you only going 19?
Yeah,
How you only going 19?
Say what?
How you doing 19 years?
It's 20. That's 20.
It's 19.
So 80,
It's not because
80,
0 counts
81.
as 1. 0 counts as 1.
Yeah. 0 counts as 1. 1980, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85.
Listen, I know how math goes.
87,
I was born in
89.
In 99, I was 20.
No, you're not counting the 80. You're not counting the 80 as 1 year.
Okay, whatever. Y'all, this is wild.
Let me
time out. Let's do this. I want to listen. Hold on, because y'all doing hella talking. The two other guys on here. I want to hear y'all input. Coach so what did we end up going with our QBs since they
so for QBs, what y'all got so far right now? Joe Montana, Dan Marino, John Elway, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning.
Yep, I like that.
Well, let me ask you a question, just to clarify. So we're going with who we think were the best of that time, or what just best of all time.
Yes.
Because when I contabulate and I think of quarterbacks winning and leading your team to the Super Bowl, like that matters to me, especially if you're the quarterback, you're the leader. So I personally, I would take Dan Marino away, and I would replace him with someone like Steve Young
or Troy Aikman.
But again, like, because quarterback is probably the most dependent position on the field, and that's the only one that we really say Super Bowls matter for. You know, like quarterback, quarterback depends on the O-line, the wide receivers, the running back, depend on everybody. You know, so like the whole team.
Steve Young got a better quarterback than Dan Marino. I know what Coach saying. He's not a better quarterback than Dan Marino.
He's not.
Troy
Aikman is not. Yeah.
If you put Dan Marino on any one of them teams that they had, Dan Marino get busy with the Cowboys.
That's a good point. That's a good way to look at it. So maybe
when you talk about your top 5, we talking about skill for skill. So it ain't about, because when you start doing that Super Bowl shit, you can give a guy who got a bunch of again. Prime example, right? In our era, I love Eli, but Eli got 2 Super Bowls, but he's not making that top 5 for us. Honestly.
Yeah, Eli can't be on nobody's list.
Well, if we're gonna go skill for skill, then I definitely think that that Brett Favre is editable on that list because Steve Young was he was behind arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. And then after his time, they pushed him out the door. And then he got busy. And Joe Montana went over to the Chiefs and still was like, bruh, I still got the light.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
But the same thing happened with Brett Favre. Brett Favre played for Atlanta. He was a nobody. Like, get him out of here. He can't play for us. Went to Green Bay and was Green Bay.
Okay, so two things can be true at the same time. That's why you can't, like you tried to tell me earlier. Here's the deal. When you take, because Steve Young, same thing, drafted to Tampa, nothing. Gets traded, he sit behind Joe and he the guy. Tom Brady, to me, Joe Montana was the greatest all time. Tom Brady took that away from him, and I'm a Raider fan. Right. Real is real. When I got a minute left in the motherfucking game, John Elway and Joe Montana was that.
Yeah.
You got to go win a game, but without them teams don't win. Even with all them players, they don't win.
But when I look at Brett, I look at again with Steve Young. You go to San Fran, and you get to wait on some you get to wait and literally inherit a team. Brett Favre went to Green Bay and woke Green Bay back up. Brett Favre woke Green Bay back up. Like they wouldn't get no love since damn near Vince Lombardi. He woke Green Bay back up in the 90s. Like, oh, this our franchise? 3 MVPs, bang, 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 real quick.
We not discounting that.
So I wouldn't say Steve Young, again, Steve Young had the inherit situation. And even when he inherited the situation, it took him forever.
It's they list, bro.
Yeah, I'm being.
you demand for them. It's they.
That's what I'm saying earlier. You just be going off.
No, I don't go off on tangents, nigga. I want the best of the best. I'm a real nigga, so I want the best of the best.
Okay,
that's what I want. I don't want us to sit back and go, oh, we missed a nigga. No, I want them to have the best of the best. And you beat us fairly, nigga. I'm a fair nigga. That's what I am.
So I'm gonna
say this. To beat me fairly. Give me your best, nigga. Because I'm that confident in my 2000 versus 2020s, nigga. That's why. I'm talking.
If you go skill for skill, Dan Marino is definitely on that list.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah. So for running backs, what we got so far, we got Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk. So who will be 4 and 5?
My OG, would y'all not agree Fred Taylor should be on there?
Whoa.
Fred Taylor was nasty work. He should be on.
Oh, he talking. I thought you were just asking for because of the year time, but my fault. You asking your teams. My bad.
So we got Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk.
Yeah, his first season was 98. So I mean, y'all want to take him, I guess that's what it is.
Ain't no, I guess that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, bro. You have Freddie T.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think they was gonna argue to take him either. But
wait, we added Fred Taylor.
Yeah, Freddie. I ain't arguing. Damn thing.
Motherfucker.
We got better backs than Freddie T, so I ain't tripping.
Fred Taylor.
Shit,
oh man, what are the other options?
Niggas talking about shit, nigga. What, bro?
Yeah, I don't know too many, bro.
Freddie T was like that.
Nigga, if you with us, you with them.
Like,
bro, I'm a student. I'm a student of the game. Early, I got
I'm not a student of the game. When
I got CTE from this shit, bro. But if you can't say that, then shut up. I got.
When was Walter?
Hey, man, you just be saying stuff sometimes.
I ain't just saying it, bro. Freddie T was really that nigga. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Penny and Coach. What we gonna do with this list? Barry, Marshall, Eric. We need 2 more.
Y'all got ED there. Y'all got Jerome Bettis, so y'all just poo-pooed earlier.
Oh no, not in my top 5. Nope.
All right, respect.
I mean, we gotta put Emmett up there.
Yeah.
Wait, Erwin.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. What's the list now? Yeah,
so
I don't mind Emmett. You got Eric Dickerson on there, or is that too late?
No, you got ED up there.
Marshall Faulk,
you got Thurman Thomas, Marshall Faulk, Emmitt Smith, Terrell Davis, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Edrin James, Marcus Allen, Curtis Martin, Waters, Priest Holmes, Will Jackson,
Roger Craig,
Ward Dunn, Corey Dillon, Robert Smith, Jamal Anderson, Herschel Walker,
Curtis Martin. Damn, name for name.
Curtis Martin was tough.
Yeah, Curtis Martin was tough.
Play with Curtis.
We not putting
Williams. Natron means.
You think Fred Taylor better than Curtis Martin? Is Fred Taylor better than Curtis Martin?
Bam,
brother. Let them have their list.
Bro, so what y'all say?
Early, it's their list, gang. Let them rock out.
So listen, since we had to take Sweetness off, we got Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk, Eric Dickerson. We need 2 more spots. So we
gotta put Herschel Walker.
Y'all saying Emmett?
Emmett and Herschel.
Yeah.
Emmett and Herschel.
Okay. I'm with that. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind Ricky Williams, but I get it. Ricky Williams played most of his probably during 2002. But yeah,
Nah,
we say Eric Dickerson. Emmett
Man,
and
Emmett and Herschel.
I'm saying Herschel over Fred Taylor.
Over who?
Herschel.
Fred Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
The whole team
Herschel didn't do too much after that that blockbuster trade.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They gave up the whole farm for him. There's a reason you give up all that too.
No,
I mean, I don't know. You know, running backs like it's
I know. I was a Herschel Walker fan. I'm just saying, for the totality of it, he top 5.
So who would be right here? Who y'all thinking? I mean, Curtis Martin, boy, shit.
Curtis Martin was that dude.
Yeah, I'm fine with Curtis Martin.
Oh, just to be
I can't
clear,
think of nobody
is
off the top of
Bama
my
with
head.
them? Is Bama with them? He with them?
It don't matter, game.
Bama like the media.
He the host.
Bama just helping out old heads because we can't remember.
He the host, bro.
I see 6'6" in the host. My bad. Hold up now. Wait a minute now.
Oh my God.
My brother, the host for Bama, trying to control the show, bro. He the host.
Respect.
So y'all cool?
I'm quiet until we get the DBs there. Fuck it.
Curtis Martin, Herschel Walker, or who?
I think
Freddie T.
We going. We got Curtis Martin might have this.
I feel Coach Chris and Ricky Williams.
I mean,
Ricky Williams is 90s. No way Ricky Williams is 90s.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can see Ricky Williams to the 2000s.
Oh, here we go.
Ricky Williams got drafted in 98.
All right.
That's so. I hate that.
That's so Mickey.
Yeah. That's tough. That's like the Peyton Manning
tough,
shit.
bro.
Because he didn't even get because his first season in 99. Like that's the
Yeah.
Like
all right.
No Ricky. It's cool.
So for y'all, we got LaDainian.
You got LT, AP. Shit.
I think Derek.
Early talk gang. You here now?
Derek.
Early. Now you act like he's not here.
Because Marshall Falk and LaDainian.
I can talk now. I can talk now. I can talk now.
Come on, brother.
All right.
Come on, brother.
Being disrespectful.
LT.
How's that
LT, Adrian Peterson.
Word. Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry. Sure.
You can really.
CJ not there yet. Not.
No, pound for pound. I'm putting the Shady here at number 4.
Yeah.
You putting Shady?
Yeah, I'm putting Shady here.
Shady in top 5.
That's why I say y'all better think, bro. Y'all better think. Don't let Early get this dumb shit off. You got niggas like Sean Alexander. You got an MVP award winner, Sean Alexander. You got Ricky Williams at your disposal.
Can we count Clint Portis?
Yes, you got Clint Portis. Like, bro, you got
I think
like
Ricky.
that, bro.
I think Ricky. The thing is though, I think they obviously won the running backs, but it's closer. It's closer though. It's closer. Put Ricky though, because I think the only person Ricky better than on for them toe to toe is like because he had a shorter.
No, you ain't gotta put him. You ain't gotta put him. I'm just saying. I'm letting y'all know the running backs y'all got at y'all disposal.
Priest should be on.
Y'all know we got what's his name? You got the Steven Jackson of the world. You got Sean Alexander.
1996.
Hey, so
we doing hold on, talking about. So we doing all time. We doing we doing all time. But I say Shady and I'm poo. The fuck, I'm quiet then.
No, Shady good. No, Shady good. We just compare him to other.
Man, don't get sensitive, man. We're talking ball right now.
I can't be disrespectful. Niggas just poo me for getting my comedian off, and I get paid 6 figures for doing that. But niggas poo me for being a comedian. So I don't know what to do no more.
Because we talking football right now. It's not a fucking comedy show.
So what I'm saying to you is,
discourse right now.
What I'm saying to you is,
you got a nigga
my top 5.
You got a nigga that played the league. You got another nigga that plays
Steven Jackson
football right now. And that's trying to tell jokes, bro.
And I
bought out the real players right now, bro.
And that's cool.
Trent talking ball right now.
That's cool.
That's all I'm just saying. Talk ball.
That's cool.
However you feel, bro. Take your emotions out of it.
Let's move it.
Talk ball, bro.
Let's go to.
And that's cool. And I said LaShawn McCoy. That's what I'm saying. Like it's my time. My number 5, LaShawn McCoy.
I think Shady up there with the best one. I think you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why we saying Shady now. That's what I'm saying. Like, what made you say you threw Sean? We talking ball. You just threw Sean Alexander in there over Shady. Like I'm just saying. Like okay,
Sean Alexander won an MVP.
So, Bam. I mean, okay, but Bama. Okay. I see.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You see what I'm trying to do, Trent? When we talk about all-time scale, comparing them to them dudes.
Look, you can. Just like how we quarterback, just because you win more rings don't make you the better football player. Sean Alexander was dumb nice. That's one of my favorite running backs ever. Like,
Yeah,
but
but
I see what Early's saying. I'm not
Go Steven Jackson, bro.
Over CJ2K? Yeah, that's
that's tough.
Yeah,
man. Over
That's
CJ.
what I'm
I had
saying.
Steven originally.
CJ2K.
I like Steven over CJ.
Steven Jackson again. He won.
I like Steven because Steven had
I like
everything.
Steven over CJ
Hey,
too.
Okay, then. So fine. I don't think Shady better than CJ2K though.
Shady not better than Chris Paul.
Yeah, I don't think Shady should be top 5 either, bro.
Who you want to put CJ2K?
Where's Jamal?
I'll put CJ there too.
Man, Chris, that's what I was saying.
I'm trying to figure out why isn't Steven Jackson the top 5 2000?
No, we keeping Steven.
No?
I just putting Shady.
No, we're talking about Shady.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and yeah, okay,
Yeah, Shady over CJ, honestly. That's cool.
Who? Jamal Lewis, CJ.
No.
I don't. I rock with
Jamal Lewis.
I don't think he's in the top 5.
I
don't think he's in the top 5. I don't think he's better than none of the running backs.
Of the 2000s?
Nah. He ran for 2K, but I don't think he's.
And we don't get Edge. When Edge 98, right?
Huh? Edge.
Elgin James.
98.
Oh shit! Hold on. Whoa. I totally forgot about Edge James. Whoa.
Yeah, let me see.
I lied. Hold on.
Yeah, he 99. He 99.
When did he get drafted?
He 99. I mean, if y'all want to keep being nasty, that's just so fucking gross, though.
It's so gross.
So just because I played 1 year in the 90s, that makes me a 90s.
No, so if that's the case, then
that's just so nasty.
I didn't make the rules. No,
that shit is Mickey Mouse. We're putting
it's Mickey Mouse as fuck, bro.
I didn't make the rules.
I ain't gonna put Elgin in there, bro. We need Elgin.
Put Edge in there.
Nah, you can't just delete that 1 year, homie.
But just because he played 1 year don't make him a 90s running back, though.
Yeah, but it does.
That's not
It just makes him a running back that played in the 90s, but he's not a 90s running back, bro.
That's not
What year was he drafted? What year was he drafted?
It's 99. It's not
just for that. Just so y'all want to be dickheads, bro. Y'all can't do the young niggas like this.
Even if you take Edge James 99 season, he's still 11,000 yards.
And we getting Edge and James, bro. As simple as that.
Yeah, we give y'all one. Hey, how about this?
That's tough.
We want to be fair. We want to be fair. Since we want to be fair, we give you. So we did ED, right?
We already
give him Walter. Give him Walter.
If you give us Walter, you're cooked.
Yeah, don't give him Walter, bro.
But look, that in the long run, I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh no, early. But what you saying is that's the business. You want to listen. I agree with that. I agree with that.
I agree with that. In the business of negotiation, that shit gonna fare for us later. I know we taking a hit now. It's gonna fare for us later, y'all.
We gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Give them Walter Payton. You can have the running backs. Give them Walter Payton. Go ahead.
Are you niggas serious?
Wait.
Are you niggas? Y'all not thinking right now. Y'all not thinking right now, bro.
We will give up the queen. We'll give up the queen, nigga. We trying to get a checkmate.
If we give them Walter,
they was gonna win the running backs regardless.
Hey, can I say something?
Go ahead, brother.
Walter Payton played 13 years. He got drafted in 75. Okay, so his last year was
that'd be 90.
No,
88, 89.
So
88, 89.
We could have him.
That's fine. That's cool. Go ahead.
That's cool.
That's cool.
We lost running back. I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool.
I knew it. The 90s have better.
So we 1 for 1. We good. We 1 for 1. Cool.
So hold on.
They shouldn't. And I'm saying this right now. They shouldn't have Randy Moss, by the way.
What?
I think Randy Moss was like 96. Right? Yeah, he was.
No, it was
98. His rookie year was a lot. So no,
it wasn't 96. It wasn't 96.
It wasn't 96.
It was 98.
I don't care if it's 99. 99 is a part of the 90s. It don't matter.
I would give you niggas 98. I would give you 98. I would give y'all Randy Moss.
Y'all moving the goalpost.
You ain't giving no person that invented the damn numerical system gave that shit to me.
Y'all got one in a running back.
You ain't giving me nothing.
Back and forth.
Hey, look, but you notice the niggas that they really want. They don't give a fuck. They played 1 or 2 seasons in the 90s, nigga. They want
there you go. You moving the goalposts. You agreed. You the one who said it last show. You said if they was drafted in that era, boom. You said that.
No. That's what you were saying because we was
arguing. No, dude, we're doing a 20-year split. So that's what it is. Why y'all keep trying to finesse shit up out of this?
If you go back to the last stream, that's what
when these niggas was born, y'all when they got drafted, y'all wasn't even born yet.
But it's cool. Listen.
What you talking about?
And here's the thing, though. Here's the funniest part. When y'all do their best work, we was alive. So I don't give a fuck when
it don't matter if you was alive. It ain't your era.
It don't matter. It don't
matter. God damn.
But this is why I want. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Bam. Who you got? Bam. Can you read me our running back list, Bam?
So for running backs, you got Barry.
We gave y'all Walter, so we should be able to get Randy.
Bam. Can you read me, please?
So for running backs, we got Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, Marshall Faulk.
Okay.
Then for the 2000s to 2010s, LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson, Derrick Henry, Steven Jackson, Edgerrin James. For the receivers so far for y'all, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, who will be out 4 and 5.
Okay, hold on. My OG. What do y'all think about Marvin Harrison Sr.?
There's no way.
Yeah.
I covered I got.
I just feel like him and Peyton are like the same.
First of all, T.O.
They gotta go together.
Yeah, if we gave him Peyton, they can have him. They might as well take him, I guess.
Go ahead.
That's tough though. I'm with y'all too though.
I want to get tough.
But
who was Calvin Johnson?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Fuck no.
Derrick Henry over Chris Johnson.
No chance of getting him.
Derrick Henry over who?
Oh, yeah, y'all got Derrick Henry over Chris Johnson?
Absolutely. I ain't gonna lie, Coach Chris. Yeah.
No, no. Wait, Bama. Wait. I wanted CJ to on the list.
Yeah, I agree.
But who is he taking over these guys, Trent? Who he taking over?
He's better than Steven. His career was shorter.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, I thought we were doing an overall. I thought we was doing like
he's
overall,
better than Steven?
Like,
yes, he is.
Hold up, I thought it's our turn to pick.
No, they was just discussing they picks they already had. We still on receivers.
I thought we was doing that at the end of it.
But what I'm saying is they still haven't picked yet. What I'm saying.
So
we're gonna debate it.
Hold on,
debate it. But
Penny and Coach. I got Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens. We need 2 more. We got Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, Marvin Harrison, Chris Carter,
Irvin,
Michael Irvin,
Michael Irvin. Chris Carter, Michael Irvin.
That's what we want.
I mean, unless
I'm just asking.
Receivers gonna be tough. So I feel like evolution of receivers just gone crazy. Receivers
that don't got shit to do with it.
Who y'all said for 4 and 5?
They said Chris Carter, Michael Irvin.
Because Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce look just like all them little niggas y'all finna talk about.
No.
Wait, what?
And Chris Carter was making all the one-handed catches.
In terms of what, nigga? What the fuck?
Route running, the most important shit. Fuck is you talking about?
And Torrey Holt's not a top 10 route runner. So what the fuck are you talking about?
What?
He's not a top 10 route runner ever. He's not. What are you talking about? In terms of what checkers, nigga, in Madden, nigga, not in real life.
Yeah, okay. Nigga, go watch. Okay.
He's not a better route runner than Stevie. We're talking about route running. He's not better route running than niggas like Stevie Johnson. He not. Steve Smith, Chad Johnson, Devontae Adams. What are we talking about?
Stevie Johnson.
We're talking about routes. Are you serious?
Are you serious? Did you watch it?
You think, Coach, Coach, really knowing ball. You think, hold on, wait, really knowing ball, Coach. Mark, you think footwork for
once again, Chad,
Torrey Holt is a better route runner than Amari Cooper.
Yo.
How is it? Listen, hold on. Can I clarify something to you?
It's your era, game.
Okay, my era. I played. We came out the same year.
Okay, are you talking about when you? Okay, hold on.
I'm just saying. You keep saying my era. So I'm confused.
Okay, didn't you say? Are we doing from 80?
No, but you keep saying. Listen to what you're saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
These are guys in that same group. That's late 90s. Torrey Holt was a motherfucker. Isaac Bruce was a motherfucker.
So again,
those were elite route runners. Don't go watch it.
They're not in the top 10. They're not
okay.
in the top 10 of the top.
Okay, it don't matter. It don't matter. We could tomato. We winning this one anyway. It don't matter. We winning this one. We winning this one. My God, Penny and Coach. Y'all said Chris Carter and who?
Michael Irvin.
Chris Carter and Michael Irvin, right?
Or you like somebody else, Penny?
I think he back.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because Marvin Harrison was a
Yeah, well, I mean,
yo, Ben.
So who would you take over Marvin Harrison? Who on this list would you move from 4 or 5?
I mean, we can't. Hey, Michael Irvin was that dude. He was cracking everything.
Go ahead.
Yeah, God bless.
Yeah, I'm so sure.
And,
Penny, hey, Coach Penny, you a Cowboy fan?
nah.
Oh, okay. You didn't put the big 3 in there. You didn't bounce for all the big 3.
Well, are we good? Can we name our receivers? Can we have?
No, they still need to
Well, I was just making sure they good. Y'all good?
So we good.
I guess
We
it's
good.
between Chris Carter and Marvin Harrison, but Chris Carter was a beast too, though, man. So we gonna have to keep. We good.
Okay.
the all decade team was the 90s team was Chris Carter, Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin, and Tim Brown. Forgetting about Tim Brown.
Oh, Timmy Brown. Ooh,
I remember Tim Brown, but
love you,
Tim Brown wasn't better than those guys, though.
I mean, Tim Brown didn't have the quarterbacks of a lot of those guys had.
Right.
But Tim Brown,
crazy, though.
I mean,
what that means,
yeah, he was.
Tim Brown and James Jett in him. I mean, he was good. He was good.
Tim Brown,
but
you get Tim Brown in Montana, a Young.
Yeah.
Peyton,
So who would you take off? Chris
Tim
Carter or
Brown
Michael
wasn't better
Irvin?
than no. Well, listen, we not taking off nobody for no Tim Brown. We not.
That list long.
I'm not gonna fight over it. I love me.
I'm not gonna argue.
That
I'm a
list
Raiders
long.
fan. I'm not gonna argue. Because you throw that shit anywhere in Chris Carter radius, he catching it.
Right.
Yeah, no.
That's a fact.
I mean, is Eagle Nation here? We ain't need an extra person. We was already 3-3, but God bless. We see what he was talking about. He might give us some good ideas.
All right. So
y'all want me? I can join in, but yeah, this list is very inconsistent.
We gonna go Calvin.
The list not inconsistent. What you mean?
Well, if we're being honest, if it's when you're drafted, Walter Payton shouldn't be there.
We already did. See, Eagle. This is what I'm saying, Eagle.
I've been here the whole time. No, I've been here the whole time.
You couldn't have been because we gave him Walter Payton for a reason.
I heard early. I literally heard that. I'm saying if you're going to try and keep this list consistent with not people arguing the entire time, then you have to do that. What I am saying is this list is nasty because of these things, because Walter was not drafted by those same rules.
Right.
What we're trying to do is you have to try and keep the list completely consistent. If you want to play by the rules of they're drafted, that's where you're going, fine.
Yeah.
But you have to do that for every single thing.
That's right.
Otherwise, somebody will get mad at the very end of it. Don't give players to. And I've leaned old school's way the entire time. I've put my list in there. If you go position by position, I think old school wins this. But you cannot just give people certain things because then at the end, somebody's going to feel like adjusted.
We supposed to get Randy, right?
Yes,
not.
Me and Trent have already said this in the very beginning. I think the way it should be done is that. However, if y'all agree to something different, then y'all go by what y'all agreed with. Yeah. But don't start switching in the middle just to fit one person in to help someone benefit.
But we had
because
to.
then someone's going
to. Why we honestly need to stick to the list the way it is, because that way you can't do that. Because again, they're going to always argue. If we do that, because y'all want to do what you and Trent want to do, Eagle, is the time that you was in your prime. If we do that shit, I promise you, we're going to have more arguments than less.
No, I understand that. But I'm just saying, being consistent with it.
Well, here's the reason why that happened. Because Tom Brady is a 99 draft pick. And I
completely understand. I wouldn't agree doing the list this way. I understand that. I am saying if you're going to do the list the way y'all are doing, by the year they're simply ranked, you have to take Walter out of that because he is not drafted in that time frame. However y'all want to do the list is perfectly fine. You just have to keep it consistent with every single person on there.
Well, then we leave. Then we getting rid of ED and we put CJ2K again. Guess, huh?
You mean
however y'all want to do it.
If that's
y'all have to be consistent for every single player.
And then we
because at the end of this list, somebody's going to be mad and say that was unjust, unfair, and not accurate representation of what y'all are doing.
That's cool. Then we swap Walter for ED, and then we get Chris Johnson. Cool.
Because early, I'm going to be arguing no matter what, because there's no fucking way Randy Moss is an 80s and 90s receiver. That's not possible. That's not.
Oh my God!
When was he drafted?
98.
He got drafted in 98. And that's 2 years in
in his first 2 years, what'd he do?
Trent, I agree. I think the prime. It should be the list. However, if this is what y'all are agreeing, on when they're drafted, then that's what y'all have to stick to. That's all I'm saying. Is because at the end of it, someone's going to say y'all shouldn't have this. This is why we're better, and this player doesn't fit this criteria for it. You just have to make sure every player is that.
I don't know if you watched last stream. I never agreed to this. Like
I'm just saying what it seems like the overall theme was, because I believe what Marsh has been saying this entire time is someone agreed to this before this list was done.
And it was right, and the funny part is it was early. Like
it was early.
So what I did.
Me and Chet was trying to do the other one, bro.
I took it from the chat. So after we did the whole, I put up the clip or whatever. Somebody in the chat said to make it more fair and more like trackable, you should just do 80s to 90s. So that's 1980 to 1999. That's a 20-year span. Then you do 2000s to 2019. That's another 20-year span. So all the players within that era, you just go from that, and that just makes more sense.
But then what happened? Then I think then what happens with niggas that's 94, 95?
But Bama, this
is was drafted in the 90s.
But Bama, here's my problem, right? Because look, I can hear somebody like T.O. because he got drafted at 96. Cool. That's fine. Like that's like what? That's like what, 4 years? At least you still have 4 years.
It Randy don't matter. Bro, 2 years, 4 years.
You stop cutting niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Every time.
Go ahead.
Every time.
All I'm saying is, Bama, Randy only has 2 legitimate years in the 90s. Now, did he snap in the 90s? Yeah, in the first 2 years. Yes. But his whole career, literally his whole career after 98 and 99 is literally 2000s.
Yeah. That's the same argument with Walter Payton. He played more years in the 80s than he did in the 70s.
And Marsh, if you're asking me my criteria, Walter Payton would be on that list.
I agree. Walter should be on y'all list for that. Though.
Yes, I think that. I think whatever you're most known for, the years you're most known for of the highlight of your career should be where you're at.
Eagle, how about this, Eagle? Is there a gap? Is there a certain amount of years he has to play in that?
For his rookie year.
Is there a certain amount of years?
Man, come on, bro.
Randy Moss is not more known than 2007.
Randy Moss is more known for the Patriots, if I'm being honest.
So it's not true. So is there? So let me ask you something. Is there a gap off? Is there a gap off? So
no, people definitely knew Randy Moss before that. I'm saying he's more known by the casual fan for the Patriots time.
That's cool, but is there a gap off then? Is there a gap off? So again, if Trent's saying he'll give you 96, bring you 98. So then when do we stop?
We're not doing that.
Whatever the terms are, y'all just have to make sure they're on the same page.
We're going from 1980 to 99. Yeah, just like Bam said. That's what we're doing. Period. End of discussion. We don't need Walter then. Fine.
Now, if we want to have a feeling show where we talk about your feelings about that shit.
No, we'll just keep it going. Keep it.
That's crazy.
So no Walter, so he got to take the list. No Walter. Who y'all replacing Walter with?
Curtis Martin.
We got Barry, Marshall, ED, Emmitt Smith, Curtis Martin.
Cool, bro.
You can put Curtis at number 3, nigga. You ain't got to. It's
Eagle Nation people Discord too, by the way.
I got you.
All right,
so we got ED out of here and put that in.
Right, so Calvin, Larry, Julio, AB, and then you can put like Andre Johnson.
Go ahead.
And then Julio in there, right?
Yeah.
Calvin.
And then change ED and give us CJ2K.
You can have AB, Julio number 3, and then have that. Well, it don't matter. It's not in order, so don't.
Time out. We still have ED. Am I mute? We still have ED. Who we replacing them for?
ED.
Who the
I'm sorry, Elgin James.
CJ. Steven Jackson. Or you already got CJ. Steven Jackson.
Yeah, Steven Jackson. Yeah. I just want to make sure we got the list right. That's all.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever.
So we got Jerry, Randy,
Sporting. You know I'll put Odell. Odell this year.
We can't put Odell in this zone.
You know,
this the best of the best. The best of the best. Come on.
I think Odell is the best of the best on this list, by the way.
I got you.
But Steven Jackson better than Edgerrin James.
And James is not on the list. He's not making it. He came out of the list.
Remember, he got
99. We can't get it.
Played in 99.
Man, I'm not listening to that 1 year shit, bro. I give y'all.
That's cool, but we just came to agreement. I don't want to keep doing this over and over again. Y'all got it.
Bro, it's nasty. We're gonna have this shit regardless.
Keep it going. Linebackers. Yeah. Who y'all got linebackers?
No, hold on. Let's go corners first.
Go ahead.
Just this defensive backs overall.
No, we going. You just corners.
No, DBs mean free safeties.
I know what it means. I'm asking because you got safeties too. I mean, I'm just asking.
Right. It's including safeties.
I'd rather do DBs, which mean frees and strongs, and then corners by themselves, honestly. But
Exactly. But
because that we really I only why I say that we hurting both sides if we just going just straight DB. We got 5 niggas, so it might be corners that not make that. Like I got Ed Reed, Charles Woods, like it's like you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yeah, you know
our corners. Charles Woodson, Deion Sanders.
Oh my God, Charles.
What is when did he get drafted? Tell me. 98?
No. I get it.
98, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I got it. Y'all got it. It's cool.
Charles Woodson.
Everybody keep saying it's cool, bro. It's not cool. Y'all gonna I don't know why you keep saying it's cool.
Here's why I say it's cool because what the fuck are we doing, dog? Are we changing it or not? So it is cool because we just said if you drafted between 80 and 99, you good. So what we doing? I got questions.
I told you it's gonna be the problem. I told you it's gonna be the problem.
Why don't we just do prime for prime? Like
you don't because they're not going to do that. It's not going to do that. Because we're not going to do that. They're not going to win. They're not going to win regardless. If
we're not going to win regardless, why you crying?
Because I'm not going to lie, this literally benefits y'all way more than us because y'all get the Mickey 2 years, 1 year.
It ain't no Mickey. It's when they was drafted. They're older than me.
I'm going to explain why it's Mickey so you can listen. This is why it's Mickey. We're talking about an era of playing football in an era. Not 2 years, not 1 year, a whole era. Nigga, you playing 2 years from 98 and 99 does not mean you're a part of the 90s. When you play your majority of your prime, when majority of your prime is from 2000 to 2008 and 9.
Oh
my God. 8 more years than
just think about it. Just think about
how about this? How about this?
This is what I will say too, OG.
I don't understand how that doesn't make sense.
Hold on. Let me help y'all out real quick. I got you. Hold on. Let me help y'all out real quick. This is what I said. This is what I say. I gotta fuck with y'all. I agree with when it's right. OG, by that same metric now. Y'all just said Gale Sayers is one of the best running backs y'all seen.
No, we ain't putting him on no. We're not putting him on no list.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the short amount of time he played, 6 years. So if we do 6 years with Randy Moss, by that same metric, he's still gonna have more years.
I was gonna say this. Okay, cool. Hold up. How about
even
this?
If we do it, even if we cut it off short.
How about
even
this?
If we cut it off short.
How we simplify it? How about we say if you got to play at least 5 to 6 years between 1980 and 1999, 5 to 6 years between 2000 2019.
Bro, it's already 80s and 90s.
Is that nasty?
We'll just keep it going.
We gonna keep it the way we had.
We'll do it. We'll do this another time. But
I'm be real with you. I'm not even mad about Charles Woodson, and that's cool.
Hey, Early, can I ask you honestly? Out of all the positions, do you believe new school wins more positions than old school?
I absolutely do. And we able to get through this motherfucker. I think we absolutely do.
No, I'm talking about like not from. I'm not talking about the tier list that they're talking about, and just what me and Trent were talking about before.
Because for a lot of these niggas, a lot of the 80s to 2000s is top heavy. You got your first two niggas be killing. Y'all other three be trash by the time.
We're only doing 5.
So that's including offensive line, defensive line, linebacker.
Early.
What I'm saying.
If we would have did 10, yeah, okay. Now I can see what you're saying, nigga. We're talking about 5. You can easily get 5 people from the 90s. It's not hard because there's still damn good players in the 90s. That's why I feel like the terms and conditions I never agreed to this shit. It's funny. We've been arguing in circles. Early, you was the one who agreed to because you said Tom Brady shouldn't be considered 2000 to 2010's quarterback.
I thought, but hold up. But he didn't play. He didn't play 99, so I didn't know that.
But I'm saying though, but that's the problem in this situation. I don't think 2 years keep you part of the era.
All right. Watch this. Can we agree they had to play at least five years in your era?
They're not, bro. They're not. We're already midway.
Exactly.
We already through the draft.
If we going, hey, look.
Here's the problem. Early, you saying it's too late? It's been 2 hours into the stream, and we're already about to be done. So it's too late for that.
And listen. Here's the thing. And at the end of the day, this is on some real nigga shit, dog. At the end of the day, We just doing a list, man. Like, and we wanted to get numbers, and we want people to comment and like and subscribe. We want niggas to say we like them versus them. We wanted to be an argument. At the end of the day, dog, this shit about anybody put no money in my pocket. Like none of that right now. Right now, we want to run the numbers up, baby. Let's run the numbers up. So at the end of the day, I'm saying let's fight it as hard as we can fight it and see how it go. Because on this side, I'm still doing because look, we're gonna do corners and we're gonna do DBs separately. I think that'll work because I still got.
Bama's controlling list. How we doing corners and DB separately?
Because I already told Bama. Yeah. I got D linemen, I got tight ends, and I got cornerbacks on here.
Yeah, wait, but how are we doing that and it's not on the list early?
He has his own list.
So this is what
I'm going to send it over to Bama, and he can edit it afterwards.
If y'all don't want to do linebackers, we can just do cornerbacks and then defensive backs.
We could do linebackers.
I mean,
here's my thing though. This is my problem though, because if we want to do error for error, dog, us just doing 5 positions, dog. Like, again, we still have D linemen left, we still have tight ends left, and then we do
early. It's not the last show, bro. We could do it again. But what I'm talking about for aesthetic purposes, just so people can see. I only had enough for this. Like, so next time in advance, bro, because I be having to make this.
But then we need to do linebackers and corners. You're right. Linebackers and corners.
I gotta go to work too. So like y'all can help.
So linebackers and corners.
Do this.
Linebackers and corners. Linebackers and corners.
Right, so we'll just
D line was a wrap for 80s and 90s. We had that shit.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. See, as I say,
no,
you don't.
Nah, Bruce Smith.
I mean, we will have. I think
Reggie White.
Yeah, Reggie White.
Wait. Keep naming them. Bruce Smith, Reggie White. Who else?
Bruce Smith, Reggie White. What's my man?
John Randall.
Warren Sapp.
Hold on. Bama. You named them. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We got some crazy D linemen.
I'm about to say.
But
Come on.
JJ Watt,
Julius Peppers. Like, we can get nasty.
They got Javon Curse. They got Simeon. They got Simeon Rice. They got Simeon Rice.
Hey, early. I'm not gonna lie. Julius Peppers wasn't better than anybody that they named so far.
I'm sorry.
Where?
I'm sorry. What?
Julius Peppers was not better than that one.
So you take it. Hold up. Give me a second. Name the niggas you just named. Name they 5.
So hold on.
Reggie White. White. Bruce Smith. John Randall. Warren Sapp. I need one more. Oh,
those were the 4 they named.
My man that was in Kansas City that died, Derek Thomas.
That's not a D lineman. It's a linebacker.
No, he's
basically
on
linebacker.
No. Yes, he's an edge rusher early.
We got DeMarcus Ware, bro.
No, we're not doing. That's why we're doing linebackers, dog. Like that's what I'm saying to y'all. Like, hold tight, bro. Because here's the thing.
So let's get through this list. Let's get into we keep moving. Number 3 at cornerback. Please stay on topic.
Okay. Charles Woodson, Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson, Champ Bailey, Darryl Green.
Champ Bailey is not that John.
Mickey, but hey, bro.
Oh my damn, bro.
Like, I feel like the Champ Bailey.
When was Champ Bailey drafted?
Damn,
Google it.
Where was he drafted, bro?
Crazy.
I know he played pro. He was drafted in '99. I'm not hearing that shit. I don't give a
Okay,
yeah, that '99 shit gotta go.
No,
now the list is getting dumb.
That is
Listen,
Champ Bailey and
y'all gonna hold yourselves
It's
tonight.
the same logic for Peyton Manning and
send me
everybody else. Randy Moss, like it's all. This has been bad.
This is bad,
really
bro.
like this list is.
When you lose, it's bad. But we agreed to 1980 to 99.
Marsh,
we not agree to that.
Marsh, I've been agreeing that old school wins most of these positions already. I just think the criteria of how y'all did this was bad.
Criteria is bad, bro.
They should.
Atwater, Leroy Butler.
But can I ask y'all what honestly makes sense?
Give me y'all corners and let's go.
Yeah. Bro, okay, whatever, bro. Like,
y'all got Revis.
Okay, you got Revis. Look.
Champ is us, though, bro.
Just give me your 5. We ain't arguing that. I gave you ours. Give me yours.
Champ is us, though. So you lost.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not.
Okay, then. So if that's, I'm not gonna lie. If that's the case, then how the fuck is Tom? Yo.
Y'all got. What are you talking about?
Oh, if we can't get Champ Bailey, how do we get Tom Brady?
Tom Brady.
What are you talking about?
Tom Brady was drafted in
Tom Brady
2000.
2000.
He was drafted in 2000.
That's how.
He was drafted in 1999. He didn't play till 2000.
Like, what?
That was y'all thing. So if that's the case, then we taking time.
Tom Brady was drafted. I just looked it up.
Yeah,
Tom Brady was drafted in 2000. He was drafted in 2000, and then on top of that, even if he was drafted in 99, the nigga didn't even fucking play in 1999. The 1 year he was drafted,
Yeah, he got at least play. At least have a nigga play one play.
He didn't even fucking record.
Bama, here's my problem though. Here's my issue though, Bama, with this whole
So
thing.
nasty.
Like Bama, this is why it's so nasty though. All the champ stuff come from the 2000s.
The chat one is nasty.
Born in
Y'all been nasty.
05.
Charles Woodson too.
Hey,
Charles
Trey,
Woodson, 98.
is your favorite song "Cry Me a River"? Because you cry a lot, man.
Who crying loud?
Come on, who that? Who number two? Who number two?
Oh, hit my thing. Hold on. Hit my thing.
number
though.
two?
Hit my
Number
thing
two?
though. We can be respectable on this part though, right? You cannot be mad at a nigga for arguing a point because you're big. Like it. So you're saying, oh, you crying because I'm winning, so I don't have to cry. But if we started pulling niggas away from y'all, you niggas would cry like y'all doing that. Like,
because we agreed.
If we be
bam. Let's be honest here. You just said because you told me not 2000. You gave me 80 to 99.
Right.
That's it. Okay, now go pick
That's
your
it.
guy. But see, you're proving my point. You're proving my point then. These guys now ain't fucking with these guys.
Who were you talking about? You talking earlier.
No. Give me your corners. Stop talking about people drafted in the 90s.
Patrick Peterson.
You got Reeves. You got Reeves.
This
You
is
got
the
Reeves.
problem that we
ain't your corner though.
Yes, he
Not your
is.
corner.
Yes, he
Not your corner.
is.
Nigga played 1 year in the 90s.
Oh my God. Never mind. Y'all can have y'all. I'm not arguing with nobody.
Who else? Come on, keep it going. You got
You notice how again. You notice how he not gonna
Richard Sherman.
Darrell Reeves, Patrick Peterson, because we'll be here all fucking night arguing antics.
Richard Sherman.
Thank you. Richard. Irritating, man. Get through the fucking list.
I mean, Bama's gonna be irritating when
You gonna play the Nandi on there?
page.
No, I get it, but we're gonna argue. We're gonna argue regardless.
Hell no, Nabi is not going up there.
What?
No.
I'll get y'all five.
No, Nabi is not.
Yo, put, what's his name?
I wasn't
You can
saying for
put,
sure.
look, Bama, put what's his name? You can just put what's his name? Jalen. You want to put Jalen Ramsey up there, and then what's his name? Nigga, you want to say what's his name? Gilmore. You got that DPOY.
I was gonna say Gilmore goes before Nabi. Hell no.
Yeah, Gilmore does go before Nabi.
We already won this shit anyway, so.
Law.
Yeah, because you
How long
better
better
than-
than these corners on this top five?
Yeah, he's not better than Stephon or Jalen.
Who?
Ty Law.
He not.
Ooh, Ty Law was nasty.
He
He
was.
was.
I
He
mean,
was. He was nasty.
He was nasty. Look at Tyler.
He was
All these players on this list is nasty.
Yeah, he was not
Oh, Tyler was drafted 95.
95.
In 95. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't. What's say? You don't need him.
We didn't
You
say
right,
that.
he was nasty.
Yeah. We got the best Patriots corner. We can take him.
Fuck, bro.
Bro, Charles Woodson is fucking champ, bro. God.
This nigga's put Jalen Ramsey in there. Y'all already got cooked.
What does that even mean?
Champ, though, man.
I would have
What
put
does that
Nambi in there before Jalen
You
Ramsey.
think Nami's better than Jalen Ramsey? Smoking crack.
Go back and
Hell
watch.
to the no.
Smoking
Yeah.
crack. Yeah, you're a Raiders fan, so I understand you smoking crack.
No, I'm not. Go watch
Yeah.
the film.
We
Man,
can
young
we can watch
boy.
it. Jalen-
Watched him when he played for Philadelphia a lot. I promise you.
We ain't talking about Philly. They didn't run man scheme. Let's not go there. He ran man-to-man cover guy better than Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, it's Jalen
But
Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey played both man coverage and zone scheme.
Hey, you missing what I'm saying?
No, I hear what you're saying, Marsh.
You moving the goalposts.
No, you're saying the better corner.
I'm taking Namdi. That's y'all.
No, Marsh. I hear you. I hear you when you're saying the best overall corner. Jalen has played in both man-to-man schemes and zone coverage schemes. He's a better overall corner when Namdi can't play in a zone scheme at all.
He traveled with people.
Jalen has traveled, yes. When he was with Jacksonville, that's all he did was travel.
That the travel even to the slot.
It's y'all. You don't like? That's fine.
I'm just saying what you were saying, Marsh. Jalen Ramsey did the man-to-man stuff as well, but he also could play in a zone coverage. Nnamdi could not do that.
Because they shouldn't have Charles Woodson, but whatever.
He actually did need to for one part of his career.
Or we gonna move on? You got your list?
All right, yeah, let's move on. All right, linebackers.
No, whoa. Let's go safeties. Let's go safeties.
No, linebackers.
No,
that's fine.
Oh, we can do safeties. Go ahead.
No, that's not what's on the list. Go ahead, fill the list out. Lord Jesus,
y'all go with y'all linebackers.
Just remember, Bama, the next list is D lineman, tight end, and then DBs.
All right, we'll finish.
That'll be another show.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, let's finish this off so we can end the show.
So linebackers,
Coach and Penny.
They're gonna have Ray Lewis because Ray Lewis. What's his name?
Coach and Penny. Can we get our list? Can we please get it?
Go ahead.
This is what I got right now, in no particular order. I got Junior Seau. I got Zach Thomas. I got Lawrence Taylor.
Definitely LT.
I got Ray Lewis. And then I'm debating. I got to see when Mike was drafted. Was Mike Singletary?
Junior Seau.
I think it's like that's so crazy to me. Oh, that's not cool.
This is not as good as y'all think it is.
It's very.
I think we're going to win the linebackers list. So I mean,
yeah, we got Bobby, Luke.
We got Bobby, Luke, Brian Urlacher.
No, hey, let's wait on. Hold up, let's save. Let them get them niggas out the way.
You said that.
I think Mike. Okay, hold on.
You went forward with Derek Thomas right here.
Are we see a linebacker?
We could. Okay, so hold on, wait.
It's no, it's linebackers in general. D lineman gonna be a whole new thing. It's cool.
Just in general.
Okay, if we. Okay.
Hold on. Let's stop. Can we get our list? Then y'all can argue all you want to. Oh, geez. Okay, cool. We got y'all. Tell me what. God damn. Tell me what y'all want. We got Junior Seau, Ray Lewis, Zach Thomas, Mike Singletary, Lawrence Taylor. Does anybody want to add or delete?
I want to take Zach Thomas off, even though he was a beast.
Who you want to put in place of Zach Thomas?
That's what I'm thinking.
You niggas do not know ball. Y'all old niggas on no ball.
Nigga, you sound crazy.
Y'all old niggas on no ball. Y'all over here fighting for
fucking Zach Thomas. You the same nigga that said Seau was trash.
You old niggas on no ball.
You said Junior Seau was trash. What?
I didn't say he was trash. I was being nice. I said the nigga don't. He don't fear me. That's what I'm saying. He don't scare me. That's what I'm saying. Hey, look. I want this to be a thing. Can this be a thing for moving on? If we lock the hole, can this be a thing moving on?
Can we get our list?
I was about to say.
Can we get our list? Penny and Coach. Let's finish it up.
You said Derek Brooks, Penny?
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, we know, nigga. We know. I want to say you don't know ball. We know. You forgot all about him.
Zach for Derek.
I'm because it's not for y'all against me. I got other people in my ear that we having a conversation with.
Exactly. So all right, that's what I'm saying. Let them talk for the day. Let them talk there. Okay.
So we gonna take Derek Brooks in place of Zach Thomas, right?
It's out of Derek Brooks, Kevin Green.
Oh, I forgot about Kevin Green. Shit.
When was Von Miller?
Kevin Green a linebacker or a D linebacker?
Penny, not come on. Nigga, you know.
He was hybrid.
Fucking no, he's nowhere near.
Come on, nigga, what Von Miller got?
The nigga was born in the 90s, nigga.
Word.
Like what?
You got
we
Derek
done
Brooks.
with the 90s.
Was Derek Thomas a DN or a linebacker?
That's pretty much what Lawrence Taylor was.
I think he's an edge rusher. I don't like. That's what I think. I think because you rush off the edge majority of the time. That's why I think Lawrence Taylor's edge.
I know, but you got to go off what they classified him as. Now, I mean, we can't.
If we're doing that, then
linebacker.
You said what?
They classified him as a linebacker.
Yeah, so technically he's a linebacker.
He's a linebacker. So we'll go Junior Seau, Ray Lewis, Mike Singletary, Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas.
Yep.
Whatever.
That's
all right. Well, we won that. It don't matter what the fuck y'all say.
Nah, we got.
You sure?
Too.
Yeah,
we got a tough five.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
We got Luke.
So I mean, you got Luke Kuechly, Urlacher,
Patrick Willis.
Did I spell that right?
Willis.
I think you did. Oh hell no, you didn't.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all like going too heavy with just state middles because DeMarcus, we're in there.
Oh yeah. No, so hold on. If we're counting like people like
yeah, we do. They come on linebackers in general.
Yeah, word. So if we're counting
Von Miller in there.
Oh yeah, Von Miller. Oh,
Yeah,
we ain't gotta. Yeah, y'all going too heavy on the mics. We ain't gotta go heavy on the mics. Going way too heavy on the mics.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't think nobody.
We won.
We got the sacrifice Urlacher, nigga.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
So
Von,
put
because
Luke,
we got put
Von
Von
Miller,
and DeMarcus Ware
Bobby
on there.
Wagner,
Luke and Bobby right there.
Yeah.
Luke and Bobby, and then what's his name?
Y'all, if y'all ain't got
And then I'm going to Marcus Ware.
Smoking dope.
DeMarcus Ware at number 3.
Who's smoking dope about what?
Patrick Willis better be in your 5.
He will be. We name it, but we already said Patrick Willis.
But that's fine. We won that already. We ain't worried about that.
You sure?
What?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know about that one.
I'm gonna be real with you. Ray Lewis and Lawrence Terry. The rest of them niggas is not fucking with us. Be for real.
Who you're saying? What?
Who else?
Every linebacker besides.
Who else? Hey, give me the
so
names.
disrespectful.
Give me the names.
Bobby Wagner.
I'm gonna start muting you niggas if y'all don't give me these fucking
Bobby
names.
Wagner, DeMarcus Ware.
DeMarcus Ware,
down.
Patrick Willis. Patrick
Who
Willis
keeps
at 4.
Bobby Wagner, Patrick Willis, Von Miller.
Von Miller. That's it. That's our 5. That's our 5.
All
right, we won.
Miller.
Von Miller.
Yes, Von Miller.
Who else?
Patrick Willis.
And they said, what's his name?
Oh no, Ware now. Go DeMarcus Ware. Go DeMarcus.
Yeah, DeMarcus Ware. Yeah, please stop it.
I'm gonna keep it a fuck with you. I'm gonna keep it a whole
I
1,000.
shit better than y'all.
I'm gonna keep it a whole 1,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm be real with you.
Our
Ray
shit is
Lewis
better
and
than
Lawrence
y'all.
carry y'all.
I'm
The rest of
gonna
them niggas, man, stop it.
What?
You lying.
You lying.
We won that. What you
Let's go
talking
toe
about?
for toe. Let's go toe for toe
What are
then.
you lying about?
Let's go toe for toe then.
Wait, Bama, what's your wait? Because look, this is how I feel about it, right? Bama, because I don't know what. Because I'm not. I think okay. Early, obviously, he's obviously exaggerating, but like they all.
No, we after them first
Look,
two.
this is how I feel about Bama. Ray Lewis and Lawrence Taylor, cool. They the top 2. They I think they're top heavy with linebackers.
Yeah, that's it.
I think Luke is better than every. I think Luke is better than every linebacker from 3 through 5. Respect. I think he's better than that. Every linebacker.
You think Luke Kuechly is better than
Luke Kuechly?
Eric Thomas and
One,
Mike
You
Singletary?
don't have Derek Thomas on this list, like I said. Okay.
Yes, we do.
You have
Derek
Derek
Brooks.
Brooks.
We need to move the list. I said, listen, because y'all doing all that talking. I
Why are you
said, bam.
saying listen when Bama put the 5?
Yeah, you
No,
Derek Brooks. Derek
why are you
Brooks.
arguing? Can we get our list? I said, what is he? I just looked. Time out. Did not ask if y'all bear witness. I said, is Derek Thomas classified as a linebacker? Yes or no?
Yeah,
it's cool.
He is. So I said our list consists of we took Zach Thomas out, Junior Seau, Ray Lewis.
Y'all put Derek Brooks,
Listen,
coach.
Junior Seau, Ray Lewis, Mike Singletary, Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas.
You got Derek Brooks,
Yeah.
though, coach. You
I
have
didn't say
you
Derek
got-
Brooks. I asked a question.
Your staff agreed. Your guys agreed.
No, you're talking.
No.
I asked Bam. Bam? Do you not remember when I asked you that question?
Yeah, but Penny said Derek Brooks, and y'all agreed
Because
on
we
Derek
didn't
Brooks.
know. No, that was before we talked
Right.
about Derek Thomas.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So change it.
I don't care if Derek Thomas
Change the
on
list.
off the list. It don't matter.
Yeah, let's go.
You could just. It's real quick. We're doing the list right now. So just put. Take it off.
I don't care if you have Derek Thomas, Derek Brooks. Don't matter. I still think Luke Kuechly's better than
Nigga,
every
niggas-
player on that
Look,
list.
2005.
Your 5 ain't
nigga.
beating that 5.
He not
Derek
He not.
Thomas, Derek Brooks,
Like what I
Derek
just said.
Brown, nigga.
Y'all ain't beating
2000
that 5.
linebackers and 5, nigga. What you
Like,
talking
I don't
about?
give a fuck. Wait, what?
What?
What? Like, what are you saying? Patrick Willis is better than every linebacker outside of Ray Lewis.
Because you know damn well Patrick Willis is smoking at middle linebacker. He's smoking Junior Seau and Mike
Von
Singletary.
Miller is
He
better
ain't
than.
He's smoking them.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick?
What is we talking about?
Go ahead, brother.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, brother.
If
Go ahead.
Derek Thomas is up there, does he not beat DeMarcus Ware?
No.
Yeah, he does.
Whoa. Yeah, he do.
So if you're already, hold on,
Oh,
I'm
he's
just,
a DeMarcus Ware. He's a DeMarcus Ware. I'm
Yes.
talking about Von Miller.
if we're already giving Ray Lewis and Lawrence Taylor them automatically, that's 3 of the 5 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
But
not?
hold on. And here's my thing though. I'm gonna be honest with you. DT was a dog. Is DT better than Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware? Y'all think he better both of them niggas?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't either.
Yes.
I don't.
No,
I don't.
I think Von Miller's better with.
At the very least, it's a conversation between Von Miller, but for sure, Derek Thomas beats DeMarcus Ware.
Because I think Von Miller's better than DT.
Again, I don't agree with that, but at the very least, it's a conversation.
But I don't think it's a conversation between Eagle Nation, how old are you?
I'm 32.
So Eagle Nation, why don't you agree that Derek Thomas is better than Von Miller?
Why don't I agree?
Yeah, I want to know why you don't agree.
I just think he led that defense as the number one stopper on every position, both middle, outside, everything, where Vaughn was strictly a pass rusher, could play coverage a little bit, but
Vaughn was also great at stopping the run too. And literally the reason
you asked him a question.
Okay.
But I'm not saying Vaughn wasn't. You act like I said he wasn't. I'm saying Vaughn was predominantly known for going at the quarterback, where Thomas could do that very well as well. Maybe not to the level of Vaughn, but also could play coverage very well. And for me, I value overall player instead of just one elite skill set.
So that's where we just me and you disagree personally, because I don't think the coverage gap.
Yeah, that's how I view basketball, football the same. Whatever you do overall as a player, I value that more than just one particular skill set.
I think I'm taking Von Miller for shot at. I think it's more of a combo. You can say DT's better than D Ware. I'm not tripping.
That's what I said. I think it's a conversation where I don't think there's a conversation for DeMarcus Ware.
I think Von Miller up there with them there with JJ Watt. So that's just how I feel about Von Miller.
I think you come in here agreeing with the old niggas. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I think.
That's crazy.
I'm in here giving them niggas nothing. Eagle. Dang.
We chilling, bro. We just been.
I'm talking shit.
I have agreed again early for most of this list. It was actually mostly in y'all's favor. But if you again for every position on a football field, I think old school has that because offensive lineman and defensive lineman, it's not even close.
Yeah, they kill his O-line.
No,
I don't really care. I don't really care.
No one ever cares about O-line, but it's the most important position.
Right. Eagle, I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is that go ahead.
I don't think the D lineman is that far off. O-lineman, cool.
The D line, we win that in the O-line.
I don't think it's that far off. Eagle, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Y'all D-lining.
I think.
O-line,
D-line ain't this show, so I ain't know about that shit.
Name y'all fucking D-line again, please.
D-line ain't this show.
That's the next show.
They gave you 4 on break it again. Everybody y'all named, I don't think not one of them beats them.
I know this though for sure. Tight ends, y'all shouldn't even debate that shit. That shit easy.
Yes, and again, Trent, I put the list out there. I fully think skill positions outside of running back.
Tony and Gronk and what's his name? Travis.
Antonio Gates and Travis.
Yeah. No, even Antonio Gates. Yeah, Antonio
Gates and Travis. Them top 3 is
I don't think tight end's close.
I'm gonna get disrespectful, nigga. We can use fucking Jeremy Shockey and Dallas Clark,
Jimmy Graham,
bro. We ain't even gotta pull out the big guns. We can use niggas like Dallas Clark.
Tight end.
And I agree. I still think overall old school wins.
Linebacker 5 and 5 is Washington.
Yeah. Eagle Nation, because I'm not.
That's not a wash. I
think it's based on how we. I feel like next episode we have to I don't know if we're gonna do the 99 shit. I don't know if we're gonna do the. We had to figure because I've been.
If they don't get champ, we win. But y'all said champ
because I know safeties. That goes.
If y'all,
early. If we're being honest, Dion alone wipes that list.
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Because when you're looked at as the greatest defensive player all time.
That's one position. He was drafted in 98 though.
I hear you, but he's looked at as the greatest all time. That has to hold a little more weight than that's damn near 2 players.
If that's the case,
when we're talking corners versus corners,
he said we could have Dion our corner. I said if we get champ, we win. He said because Dion's there and we win.
Y'all act like Rod Woodson. Hold on. You act like Rod Woodson wasn't the number 2.
Can you put the list back up, please?
Rod not better than Pat Pete.
Rod got 71 picks and did it at 3 different positions.
Rod not better than Pat Pete.
They don't understand.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rod being there with Prime already, you damn near X out Richard and Stephon off of just Prime.
That's cool, but Darrell Patrick and you give me
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Patrick Peterson's automatically taken out by Rod Woodson.
Just like how we saying the shit.
Daryl Green is the same thing as Jalen Ramsey to me. Like again.
Well, hold on, but just like Woodson's not better than Revis. Period. That's point blank.
What?
Yeah, he is. No, what?
Oh my god!
You are smoking fit.
Rod Woodson
Rod Woodson is
Not better.
at all.
His,
you better go. You better go Google
peak,
some
no,
shit.
I would agree. At his very big peak, yes, I would agree.
Rod Woodson is not better than the resurrection of Darrell Reeves.
At his peak, if we're talking longevity, I would have Rod Woodson.
You said what?
If you're talking peak, I would say Darrell Reeves. If you're talking longevity in career, I'm taking Rod.
If I'm being for real, because all this we cry because we want you doing 1 or 2 years, dog. Then why the fuck we even doing another episode? Honestly, for what? For what? What we doing another episode for? Because if you, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm with Trent. I give you 96, even 97. If we going 99, and y'all saying we crying.
Early, respectfully, even if you do this the way me and Trent talk about it the entire time I've been saying it, I still have old school, even the way that we've been talking
Eagle
about
Nation, to be honest, nigga, you are going with the old school regardless, nigga. I don't need another old school nigga on this list. What I'm saying to you is that I don't
you want the numbers to be in your favor.
Either you're convincing the old school niggas to give us 98, 99 or move around.
Yes, I've already said that. I've already, literally from the beginning of this, I literally said when the prime of your career, that's when you should go. Even if you do that, I still have the old school.
I don't even like prime because then that gets you funny, it gets you muffy. Just make
no one thinks of T.O. No one thinks of Randy Moss as 80s, 90s receivers.
You can make it simple. They have to play at least 3 to 5 years in your era.
I'm out.
Again, even then, I still have literally the old school winning for position by position.
So see how you playing both sides though? You know you're not making. You playing both sides.
All right, next show we gonna do safeties and D line.
Yeah, we gonna have all that. We're gonna set it up. Yeah, we gonna set it up again.
Oh, hold on.
To me, Coach Chris. Appreciate you pulling up, dog. I'm for real, bro. It's always good seeing you, man. Penny. Appreciate you pulling up. OG, you already know it's a pleasure when you come and dropping this knowledge. I bought some backup for you this time. Eagle Nation came in with the objectiveness. Early just got nasty out of nowhere when you was just being objective last week and got you the reason, nigga. He's the reason. He's the reason we're in this.
He is the reason.
If I'm the reason, I won't be here next week. Fuck it. I'm the reason. Shit. So even we gonna be sad. Oh, don't, because you're not gonna make me. I go do something else. You're gonna make me the bad guy. Fuck that.
Can I say something? It's all good, fellas. It's not no. I love y'all. This is good. Content. I mean, here's the thing. Like all bullshit to the side, right? Because I don't like to go into I played and all that shit. I don't do that shit. I'm speaking from a perspective. It's not about these older dudes, because a lot of young people think that's what it is. That's not. Because there's some dudes in this era right now that could very well play in that era. I've said that. What I'm saying is, don't be so quick to just without doing that research. Because I'm just telling you, when you do the research, listen, hold on. When you do the research, you be like, damn, he kind of right. Because I had a youngster that was talking shit about Charles Barkley, right? They think he just the fat man on TNT. Right. When I pulled up them highlights on their ass, they had a different, and just like bam, me and you talked about this the other day about your coach, Lace Your Boots, with Marion Motley and some of those older guys, right? Just because you didn't see it, don't mean it wasn't. So respectfully, you gotta go back and really look at it. Then you be like, damn, shit, motherfucker was like that.
It's like the size of, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Niggas wouldn't want to hit that. Today.
He was leaving niggas.
Man,
averaging 8 yards to carry.
Fuck Monty. My thing is this, dog. I don't care about Monty. My thing is this, dog. My thing is this. Y'all niggas blaming me. Trent, you are the leader of We Dominate 90s, nigga. You the leader, bro. You the leader of that. You know what? I'm pulling the Kevin Durant, nigga. I'm 31. I'm fucking with the old school. I'm not working with you niggas no more. I'm leaving OKC. I'm going to go to state. Keep making me a bad guy.
Crazy.
I'm going to go to state.
I love it going like that.
I got booted for being old school, but early switching teams.
Old school.
So I'm gonna break it down because you're right. I stay on that shit, and I'll send that shit till I fucking die. You know that. Here's the problem, though, and how this shit started. Me and F Dot, the youngest ones on this panel, was arguing what Eagle Nation was been talking about when he came on the panel. There's literally a clip of Bama.
I ain't do that.
No, don't come. There's literally a whole clip of you saying Tom Brady shouldn't be a part of the 2010s era in the 2000s. That's how the whole thing started.
I ain't realize how nasty this was getting. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I told you that.
Yo, we were saying it in the beginning, bro.
I didn't think it was gonna be this bad.
Because early, I ain't gonna lie. The reason why, when I was asleep, I was thinking about it. I was like, bro, these niggas really tried to claim Tom Brady, bro. I'm like,
exactly. How you gonna claim Charles Champ Bailey? How?
What?
Fuck no, bro. I don't give a fuck if he got
Bailey
drafted.
is in the 90s. Champ Bailey's a 90s player now. Like, what are we?
This
This
is literally like saying if Michael Jordan got drafted in 1989, he a part of the 80s. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
All right, before we get up out of here, I'm gonna show y'all the list one more time. This is the 80s versus 90s. I know it's kind of nasty. It is what it is, but it must be done, man. Like I said, bro, I appreciate all y'all boys pulling up early. It's always love. Trent always love. F. always love.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, boy. I can't say it enough. Hey, Eagle Nation, I appreciate you pulling up too, bro. First time you pulling up on the show. I always love you dropping that wisdom, dropping that game, bro. Until next week, we go do D-line, tight ends, safeties, which I think we'll win. O-line. What else? Any other thing I forgot early? What you said? You got it wrote down, right?
Yeah, tight ends. I'm losing money over here. Tight ends, D linemen, and corner DBs. Tight ends, D linemen, and DBs. That's the next one.
Yep.
Yeah,
all right, y'all.
Coach said he wanted offensive line too.
Yeah, and offensive line. Bet. Yeah, we out next week.
Go.